Oh, nice.
Stream's no longer coming out choppy. I just found out that playing a martial class with a short race is painful. Yes. However, you can always get an NPC to throw you.
God, which one was flying?
Ice is flying. Why?
Hey, look, Intel
I've seen both of you in helicopters.
Target there.
Yeah? Problem?
The drone is up.
Things can get interesting rather quickly.
The ground hurts.
I'm looking at a small group of tangos.
Wait a minute, what kind of helicopter do they have?
Eyes on a small group of tangos. Tango down.
Some sort of... Yes.
Oh, it's another little bird. Or critter that looks vaguely like one.
Gnome ran out of movement before he got to reach the enemies all the time. Yeah.
So we're just here for the IRS wants their logs back. We're just here for that. We're just here for the IRS log bugs. At least I think that's what we're here for. Hey boss, what are we here for?
I don't know.
Of a cartel medal they're giving to one of their jackasses.
How did we get here?
We woke up here.
They said they had a really cool airsoft range. And I had a cool airsoft
We
field.
were at the airsoft range. We were arguing about loadouts. Next thing I know, everything went black and we woke up in Bolivia. How many times do I gotta tell this story? I had a funny idea.
Frag out. That tango's down.
Civilian killed? I see no civilians here. Well, there's one right there, actually. You're still alive?
No, not a civilian.
See, the civilian is still alive. So is that one. Okay.
Let's just leave.
Iron Gnome's worse than halflings and everything. In Baldur's Gate 3.
Hey, Sly.
What?
You left me.
Yeah, walk.
Ready to go get the stamina upgrades? How's Ace been today?
Same as usual. He sent me the thing about the A20 that crashed.
What 820 crashed?
In Texas, I think.
The only one that was flying.
I see some light panels over here. They got a
Well,
rigged up.
bad
Could have been
news.
in a museum.
We already have a bunch in in museums.
I don't think it's flying anymore.
Halflings get advantage against fear, reroll critical fails, and can choose either advantage on stealth checks or resistance to poison damage. Huh.
It all sounds mildly useful.
To be fair, with a couple of expeditions into the rainforests of New Guinea, they might be able to find some spare parts to repair it. Because it wasn't a complete destruction.
So what you're telling me is we gotta go on a mission.
Yeah. Because the two main places that people get A20 parts from nowadays are New Guinea and what's the other? Oh yeah, Russia.
We could probably get some from Russia.
I got eyes on a mounted weapon. Tango.
Alright, we're gonna want to clear out the little tacked-on outpost first.
Fucking mortar.
Okay.
They've got a lot of shit over here.
Gnomes get like better mental saves, dark vision, a choice between history, expertise, speak with animals, or advantage on stealth that halflings also get. Gotcha. Cleared out this little hovel.
No, we can't do anything with the order. I just couldn't remember if we could or not.
Mm.
Can you hit that guy?
What guy?
The one 250 meters away.
Yeah, sure, hold on.
I'm like, you still have the sniper equipped.
There we go.
Man, must have been real fucking confused. Man, that must have just been the wind. Wait a minute, there's two shots.
The dude said must have just been the wind like 4 times before he finally got the message.
That tango's down.
Ask you this question, Toxtricity. You ever thought about just being a human? Wild concept, never been done before in D&D.
Todd Howard.
Do an entire run of Baldur's Gate as Todd.
Somebody already did, and they got very upset over that.
Who got upset?
Well, Lutheran.
Who?
People that made Baldur's Gate 3. They got very upset over that.
Why?
Because they were like, out of all the options we give you, this is what you do. Todd fucking Howard.
Did I just see a Black Hawk fly past you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just them.
Kill confirmed.
Does it have a door gun?
Yeah. Some of them do. But the minigun's really shitty.
Yeah. So halflings get advantage against one of the most annoying statuses, stealth bonuses, and it's basically impossible to roll a 1 with them, while gnomes get mess spell or mess skill or better stealth. Gnomes have like a weird quirk about them, but it has to do with something like, lack of a better word, like home turf advantage, basically. I forget what it is, basically, but gnomes have like a special ability, like never fuck with a gnome in its goddamn house, is what I'm getting at.
I ain't no snitch, but I'll tell you this. There's a cartel network.
They have the castle doctrine?
Shut down.
Basically, it's castle doctrine, but magic.
I've been wanting one of these.
I cast 12 gauge
One less bad guy.
at point blank range.
Humans are kind of meh in terms of bonuses. Also, they look kind of ugly in Baldur's Gate 3. I really wish we got Dark Souls customization. Baldur's Gate 3.
Do you want to go into that city, or do you want to go to the other side of the map to grab the the laser sight actually?
They got no juice.
Oh. I should probably go upgrade the mortars actually. Those are extremely useful.
Oh, did I ever tell y'all about the time where someone went to the town north of mine
Over here.
and shot up a power substation?
Hell yeah.
Alright, why?
They don't know because they never found the guy.
I remember
The
that
only
in the
people
news a
that-
few months ago.
The only people that were affected was just 2 cul-de-sacs, mostly filled with people over the age of 70.
So he hit him in dead egg in Social Security.
First time hearing about the gnome thing. It's in the D&D, if I remember correctly, not in Baldur's Gate 3. I doubt it. I doubt because like. Then again, as well, I'm pretty sure it probably just applies to gnome NPCs because I doubt a player NPC gnome would ever have like basically be in his house or whatever. I can't remember.
Got a 20 on a cartel supply chopper. We should grab it for the rebels.
I thought I could go through the window.
Gotta defend this.
I should have found where the ammo crate is. I have the ultimate cheat to this objective.
Grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher.
Going back to Vietnam with this one?
I wish.
Kill confirmed. That's a lot of gas. I'll let the rebels know.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Fuel
It wasn't even our objective. It just side mission just came right towards us. Another
There's
one?
Another one. Oh fuck. They're in the bushes.
Why didn't you
Jesus,
shoot
that
them with a
was-
grenade launcher?
I missed.
What do you mean you missed?
I missed. It's surprisingly hard to get the grenade launcher to hit the side of somebody's skull.
Aim for the Vic!
They weren't in a Vic.
And that sounds like a waste of a grenade.
I saw them, I shot them, I traded with them. They were 4 people with dual Uzis sticking out the windows of that fucking Jeep. Can't find it. The best I could do is layer actions that DMs are supposed to give their bosses or something. Was it supposed to be layer actions? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Also, don't forget to put weapon parts on your gun. Oh, no, oh shit, we found the ACOG. That's not. No, that's the Russian one.
How did you miss?
I did fucking miss. Does it look like I fucking missed?
Fucking hell.
Collateral damage.
I never cared about them anyway. Okay, maybe we slightly care.
what's really sad about this game?
What?
There's no CIA A26 for you to grab.
A26?
Yeah.
Guess we're not officially here, was?
We weren't officially in the Bay of Pigs either.
Yeah, that's how you blow up a vehicle.
But yeah, the CIA gave a bunch of A26s to South American freedom fighters, air quotes.
Air quotes.
I'd be amazed if there weren't A26s in cartels at this point.
That tango's down.
We need to go find the 30-round mag. This 20-round mag ain't shit.
Broadcast complete. That should boost the rebels' morale.
Yeah.
Target eliminated.
You ever tried mag dumping the enemy?
Yeah. I think we got another 4x scope from that last bag. I think you put on your AR if you want to. Hey, you just gotta stick with your funny Russian one.
This will do.
Yeah, the comp M4.
Mm-hmm. What was the name of this? PKAS. Did you really call that a 4x scope?
2x, I'm sorry.
It's not even a 2x.
Here's a 1.5.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be. I'm riding the motorcycle.
Since I work with the CIA, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Who's going to stop me?
Just bill it to the DoD discreetly.
Check it out. Got a location on a cocaine factory.
Oh shit.
Convert the slaughterhouse here in a quarter.
Actually, who would the bill go to
Let's go light
in this
that shit up.
case?
Just
Nobody.
The taxpayer.
Factory door requires a key code to open.
Always the
Where do we get the
taxpayer.
code? According to this, El Emisario's
Okay.
assistant has it. We need to
Before the money goes into the infinite black hole, which agency would probably be footing the bill for the bullets?
To be honest, I'm kind of pissed off over that whole food thing.
Yeah. Reminder that basically this is whatchamacallit, the United States Marine Corps is the only branch in the military to pass its audit twice in a row.
And like the entire history of...
Well, the past 2 years, basically, these audits started happening around, what was it, 2020 and whatnot, basically. Actually, it was like 2019, I want to say. Because what the government started noticing that basically more than half of the budget for the United States military to feed its soldiers was going missing and wasn't accounted for. And it just so happens during the investigation or the audits, basically, it was just like, oh no, COVID, so we don't actually have to do anything. And they kept using that excuse over and over and over again up until the Marine Corps passed its audit twice, last year and the year before that one. And then we figured out basically just like, oh yeah, so the United States military hasn't been feeding its soldiers. There was what was the fort in Georgia? The military base in Georgia that only 12% of its budget was accounted for. The rest of it had gone missing.
The the food budget.
The food budget, anyway.
You two can fuel that entrepreneurial spirit and become the owner.
I can only imagine the amount of embezzlement going on right now.
Why do elves, gnomes, dwarves, half-orcs, half-elves, and tieflings get dark vision, but dragonborn don't?
Oh no, you just triggered him. What have you done?
Yeah, no, you did just trigger me, Bailey. I legit just had flashbacks to the one and only D&D campaign I did.
Nomad, put a pin in whatever you're working on. I've got a mission coming through that takes top priority.
What do you need?
I'm tasking you with support for Operation Watchman.
Support.
I know this guy. Don't give him any shit, or he's liable to feed to your own liver. Passing him through now.
Your driving sucks.
It is. Well, we got him.
Do you think this game has accurate pit maneuvers?
No.
No.
Aw.
Breakpoint is even worse. I fucking flipped over a goddamn big rig in Breakpoint.
You tell us what you need, we'll make it happen.
Impressive.
I want somebody to watch my back. I'll drop you a line when I'm in position.
Roger that.
Look, this is not the time to be playing cowboy. Tread lightly, don't drop any bodies unless I give you the word. Copy.
Understood. This is stealth.
Oh, not the Suzuya.
Match with us.
It's like we're riding shotgun with Sam Fisher.
Or what would that be? Isuzu?
Something like that, yeah. But anyway, it's honestly crazy how little racial bonuses Dragonborn get. Yeah.
A buddy of mine, he went to Paladin 9 Security. Worked with Fisher on a K&R in South America. Said he was a real hard ass.
You didn't have to do
Reliable
that.
as hell. Not
My
a guy
fucking man, not theirs.
One resistant breath attacked him, that's it, yeah.
Lost both his parents when he was a kid. Apparently, somebody faked his daughter's death. He's been shot, stabbed, tortured. That bastard's still ticking. Like
You know, Sam Fisher as Rasputin kind of works.
Yeah.
to keep at it after all that shit happens to you. Fisher spent decades walking side by side with death. That's tough. Sometimes. Think about the bad things we do for the good of our country. Travel overseas, take some lives, ruin others. I'd do it all again. In a heartbeat. But I
Where you
still don't
going?
go as far as Sam Fisher does.
We gotta get the file. Oh, I remember this mission. This mission took several hours.
Drone is airborne. Eyes on a small group of tangos.
Deploying drone.
Looking at a small group of tangos.
Third target.
Nomad, this is Matchwood.
This is Nomad. Go ahead.
I'm in position. Here are my coordinates.
By the way, have they announced a
Remember,
new
don't be
Ghost
seen,
Recon
don't be
game?
heard, and don't drop any
Ooh, Ubisoft's currently melting.
It's always funny to me that Tabaxi cat people get dark vision, meanwhile the actual D&D cats don't. Huh.
Looking at a small group of tangos.
We don't talk about Tabaxi. Oops, shit.
I was about to say, can they just not see the drone? But then you hit a guy with it.
Oh, they most definitely, yeah, okay.
Can't you booby trap some of the drones?
No, I wanted you to get in cover, dumbass. It's not fault. Fucking Gears of War controls just.
D&D cats can't. There's a lot of weird things about D&D cats that the rules basically just like, ah, yes. Cats cannot literally physically exist in the D&D world on how the rules and stats work.
getting in the hippie van, Sly.
Let me get the documents.
We're here.
Do you want to go do the same fishing mission?
No.
Who have the most amazing story on how they
I thought this was.
If you can believe it.
Snakes failing. Falling prone is one of my favorites.
But we never met.
Not until
Sorry,
the
stretching.
vampires destroyed our entire village.
How terrifying that must have been for you. But somehow, through hardship, you found each other. Indeed. We practically ran into each other. We didn't know what to do.
He just took my hand. And we escaped. We found refuge in a cave.
Did you forget Ice?
We stayed
He's
there for
the
4
one
days,
driving.
drinking rainwater.
okay.
Cuddling together for one.
Then the rescuers found us and brought us al Hospital Esperanza Santa Blanca.
And we have been in
And don't
love
worry,
ever
if I ever
since.
forget Ice, he'll just start coughing again to remind us of his existence.
Wait. While we're on air, there's something I'd like to do. What is it? I'd like to ask a question to my beloved partner.
Got it. I'll drive.
He's very dead, Sly.
But you kill
Will
him.
you
Yeah.
marry me?
If you let him surrender, if you kill him, we get a game over.
The best way, the only mortal and Christian way to bring
Therefore, we just can't let people surrender.
I forgot they give you an altitude reading for waypoints in this game. Interesting thing is, I have been to higher mountains than some of these.
Target eliminated.
Eyes on a small group of tangos. I'm looking at a small group of tangos. Tango number 3. Eyes on a small group of tangos.
Oh.
Target is down.
What are you shooting at?
Hey, door.
I got eyes on a weapons case.
Fuck you.
What did that door ever do to you?
Not be unlocked.
It's gonna rain later that night, and that
These
schoolhouse is gonna
supplies
be
will buy us a
ruined.
lot of goodwill from the rebels.
So I believe the actual real counterpart to the word don, like put on armor, is doff. I doffed my armor.
What is the actual counterpart to it?
Hmm?
I said, what is the actual counterpart to that word? To dawn?
Doff.
Is it don't?
D-O-F.
Is it actually?
D-O-F-F.
Surely not.
We need to bring back Old English. Old English is kind of based.
Holy shit, it's actually... Okay, learn something new every day.
It's time to get my 2 world wars back, Sly. Why are there so many rebels all of a sudden? Holy shit.
No idea. It's almost like there's a civil war going on.
Are we winning?
No.
What do you mean civil war? There's not a civil war at the airsoft range. We're not going against the range officials.
There's a weapons case over here.
Sounds like a joke, but it's actually real.
Oh look, a fresh helicopter. Why does the farmer own a little bird?
Yes.
And more importantly, why does the farmer's little bird have rockets on it?
Also, yes. What are you, a Fed?
Listen. Yeah, exactly.
You're a minister of democracy?
But yeah, going back to D&D and whatnot, it's just like...
This. I'll pilot.
You ever been stuck in a pitch black room for hours on end in a dungeon because you woke up and said dungeon? And I don't mean like a prison dungeon, I mean like a dungeon you go into, like an adventuring dungeon. You just wake up in a dungeon and you're in a pitch black room, there's nothing you can fucking do because you can't see shit.
I cast Mage Light.
You see, if I was a magic user, that would have been very fucking helpful.
Okay, then start walking around and wait until either you blow up in a trap or you find a wall. And then start feeling out the walls.
See, here's the problem. This is all on Roll20, right?
Do you have to roll to move?
No. Roll20 is like a virtual board thing and whatnot, and the problem is what I mean by pitch black room, it wasn't even really that, like, one, because it's just like, I couldn't see, but it was pitch black because the DM covered it with a black space, so it's just like, I can't even see my fucking token.
Oh.
And here's the funniest part about it as well, nobody else could either. In fact, the room that they were trapped in, because I was put in a separate room. I was put in a separate room, tied up. And whatnot, and basically I was just waiting there for hours. The worst part is the other players couldn't figure out how to get out of their room because literally the doors were also blacked out. So they couldn't see any of the walls or anything like that, and it was just like, we were there for hours.
Yo,
hostile down.
Nice.
That is unfortunate.
And it was basically, it was just like, the DM was like, why can't you figure it out? Why are you so fucking stupid?
Got something here. Looks like the cartel
And whatnot. I'm just like, well, you literally
blindfolded.
Fishing boat in Campo Ana.
This is just the kind of target we're looking for. Checking out the laboratory.
Technically,
What he was trying to say?
no. It's literally, he could see through the black spaces. We can't see through the black spaces.
Right.
So we literally can't see where the doors are or where the walls are.
Oh, God, I'm bleeding!
The only reason why we figured out hours after the fact is basically, one of the players was going, basically, he kept going to each individual wall because they could see in their room and whatnot. Basically, and he was going, all right, what's on the wall? And he was just like, it's a wall. What's on this wall? It's another, it's just the same wall. And eventually he gets to one part of the wall and he's just like, is this still the wall? And he's like, no, that's a door, you dumbass. And we all went, we can't fucking see that.
Man. That is just... That is a new layer of special.
If you think that's bad, so there was a pitfall trap right there that was like 5 meters long. Or not 5 meters long. Was it 5 meters long? 5 feet, 5 feet, sorry, 5 feet. It was a 5 feet, just sheer, like, bottomless pit. And whatnot, and we opted to jump across it.
And?
Well, we managed to get across, basically, jumping across it and then also jumping back, running for our lives, when all of a sudden the endless slime horde came after us. Which actually turned out to be black pudding, but that's besides the point. You okay, Ice?
No, I think it's time to leave.
Oh, it was time to leave a long time ago.
You guys guys are kind of engaging the regular army at this point.
I was definitely trying not to interrupt your conversation.
Why does Sly get solitary anyway? Punishment.
Or
Going back to when you literally said basically, why don't Dragonborn have dark sight? Yeah. So about that. As it turns out,
Drone is up.
when I was creating the character for my Dragonborn, whatchamacallit, because originally I was gonna go with a different race and whatnot. Then I switched to Dragonborn basically because they were just like, no, we already got that race basically. We don't want to, so I just rolled for another different race. Like Dragonborn, okay then. Forgot to take the fucking whatchamacallit to edit the fucking page that basically said like racial traits or whatever, and then it was just like, oh yeah. So technically, I had accidentally, I swear to God, playing with dark vision. So I went through a dungeon with dark vision, and then it was just like, Dragonborn aren't supposed to have dark vision. So next dungeon, we wake up or whatever, and this was a new DM basically. One of the other players wanted to be a DM and whatnot basically, and it was just like, oh, all of a sudden you just teleport into another dungeon now, and it's just like, I'm in solitary for my crimes. Because it's just like, I thought Dragonborn had dark vision, even though it was basically because, oh, I switched races and forgot to remove it. But anyway, so here's one of the weirdest things about that dungeon campaign as well, right? DM created problem and punished you for it. Yes. Technically, twice, because it was just like, he blacked out all of the sections, basically, and it was just like that.
Other players for your mistake.
Huh?
Or for his mistake.
The problem is, well, is that, whatchamacallit, the whole thing about the black screen thing, that was a genuine mistake because he didn't know how the fuck it worked. Fair enough. Roll20 didn't really explain on how it blocks out vision. What he wanted to do is basically, since it was a dungeon, he didn't want to be seeing like white tiles over the place, because what it is just a white tiled area, and so he wanted to block it out that whenever we go from room, we only see the rooms and not like the white abyss and whatnot. But the problem is he put it over the wall tiles and the door tiles as well, so we couldn't see those, so all we saw were the floor tiles in the room.
Oh.
And then me, I was a special case. I could literally only see my I couldn't even see my token basically. All I could see was like the outline of where it was at. And whatnot. So my dark
mission.
Alright, fine. Fuck you too. I was waiting for Ice to get back. It's into the Shadow Realm, quite literally.
You've activated my soft lock card.
But going back to the pitfall trap, one of the weirdest things is, so there was, for some reason, there was a ladder just sticking out of a wall. Like a wooden ladder that was sticking out of a wall. Like it was basically like prop glitched into the wall. Like half of it was just stuck in there. So apparently how we were supposed to figure out the pitfall trap puzzle, because apparently it was a puzzle, was we were supposed to chop the axe out of the, or get an axe to chop the ladder out of the wall and use that as a bridge to get across the pitfall.
Target number 2, there.
That just seems weird.
Deploying drone. Eyes on a small group of tangos. I'm looking at a small group of tangos. Eyes on a small
Target
group
eliminated.
of tangos.
I forgot I was on full auto.
It's fine.
Shitball. Oh, hell.
Whoops.
I'm supposed to scare him and set him loose, not blast him to pieces.
Sorry, he started shooting at me, so I can't just instinctively shot back.
It's understandable.
I can pilot her.
So here, I got a creative little exercise for you people. Alright. We can just play D&D right now with no dice. I'll be the dungeon master. So you're walking along the path in a rural area and you're passing by a farm. You see a farmhouse. The door is wide open. What do you do?
It's night outside.
Walk away, because there's going to be someone in there with a shotgun.
It's night outside. I don't have dark vision.
Call a SWAT team.
Okay, it's during the day, for starters, basically. There are no shotguns in D&D, and why would you call it SWAT team for a door being open?
Because there's obviously a drug deal going on inside.
How do you know this?
Because I live in rural America.
Okay, there's no fent epidemic in rural D&D. I'm not gonna make that a thing in my D&D campaign.
Be serious now. We don't have fent. We don't have fent over here in the sticks. We just have weed.
Okay, no, I've seen that goddamn short. I've seen the Fent and the Furious.
The Fent and the Furious what?
There's a lot of weed. Like a lot of weed.
Yeah, there's a lot of weed and shine.
The wacky tobacco.
I always wondered why in the name of God they always grew corn in Kansas, even though they got like no irrigation or water for the corn. They just, as somebody finally said, simple. The police can't see the weed, the hemp field in the middle of the cornfield when they drive by.
Hemp is legal. Cannabis isn't.
Mine's in a small group of tangos.
Because you make rope with hemp.
I'm looking at a small group of tangos. It's a Santa Blanca.
You also get THC out of hemp, can't you?
We'll be missing this.
Not very concentrated. At this point, they've genetically altered the shit to give you basically super highs and shit. It gets a little fucky.
There are no shotguns. Tell that to the artificer. You know what? I'm right. I've seen an artificer build a Ford F-150 before.
There's a location of a coca paste lab in Nakora.
Looking at a small group of tangos.
Absolutely. The more we disrupt El Emisario's operations, the more pressure we put on him to come out of hiding.
It's actually kind of impressive.
What?
An artificer with a Ford F-150.
Well, I forgot about the artificer basically because, but yeah, the artificer is literally the one class that's just like, fuck you, I'm a cowboy. Actually, well, the artificer is basically engineering. He could just engineer fucking literally anything as long as the DM.
It sounds less like a cowboy, and more like a. Oh god, what is it? A MacGyver.
Yeah.
Can he start building muskets and handing them out to the local militia?
Yes.
So what you're telling me is the artificer is just Oba Nobunaga trying to stop the Takeda cavalry.
Yes.
There's a convoy down on that road.
Alright.
We walk up to the door.
Okay, we walk up to the door. You can see that there, whatchamacallit's, alright, so you walk up to the door. Okay, then. You don't see anybody inside. Basically, the door's wide open. Doesn't look like anything bad has happened. Like, there's no, like, you know, it looks like there hasn't been a fight or anything in there. It just looks like the door has just been left wide open. And somebody forgot to close it. What do you do now?
Equivaluables?
Objective secure.
Close the door.
Password to the
Well, the rogue has already went in, so you close the door behind the rogue?
Yeah.
Ace, what are you doing? Alright, you're with Ice. Okay, gotcha.
Ace is standing there, confused.
I was just reading something posted in another server.
Gotcha. Throw in more alchemist fire.
Ace was on the ice scroll.
So apparently there was a ramen shop in Kyoto that got negatively reviewed on Yelp or something, and the manager of it set a bounty on the two guys' heads. And he said, quote, "I'll deal with you."
I saw where that was going.
You know the Yakuza?
All right, I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down as an idea.
Don't leave a negative Yelp review. Whatever you do.
Actually, you know what? That's honest, guys. It's like you ever have a D&D party that harasses a shopkeep. Basically, just have the shopkeep put a bounty on them. Problem fucking solved.
Red Dead Redemption sounding ass.
Can you review bomb an Italian restaurant and not get murked by the Italian mafia?
It depends. If it's Olive Garden, yeah, obviously. If it's like, you know, like Antonio's Pizzeria, probably not. Don't do that shit.
Well, it specifically depends on how far in the south of Italy they lived.
Okay, so don't fuck with the Sicilians. Gotcha.
Yes. Okay. Sicily is the one place that Mussolini never fucking bothered to get the Italian or to get the Mafians out of. Mafians? Mafia.
Mafioso.
The Mafians.
You get the point, though.
Yeah.
That's why the story of Mafia 2 happens.
Actually, in Mafia Old Country. Oh, but yeah, I can't wait for actually Old Country to come out and whatnot. I'm actually really glad that the people that remastered the first game and whatnot was actually be like, oh yeah, so you know what, that was so good, we're gonna actually let you create your own game in Mafia, and it's just like
the people that remastered the first Mafia game actually cared.
Yeah, I know it was like, I kind of wish it had a little bit of the features like the open worldness of like 2 and whatnot, basically, because I kind of feel like it's like, despite being open world, it's extremely linear. You go from mission to mission without any like.
To the guys doing the remasters credit, they were kind of stuck with what they had.
Yeah, they were doing like a one-to-one recreation. In all honesty, that's beautiful. I'd much rather prefer a one-to-one recreation to a hack, like a just a shitty remake that has nothing to do with the actual game.
Why is your traffic light on fire, it looks like?
Oh, that's because like I have an exhaust in the back there.
Oh. Okay.
I can't believe I actually managed to hop off without dying.
But whatchamacallit, okay, so, Ace, or not Ace, Army Boy, Rogue, I'll just call you Rogue from here on out, basically. You're inside you're inside the farmhouse, you're looking for valuables. Where are you looking first?
Slime, glad we went in low.
The pantry?
Alright, so you go to the kitchen, you open up the pantry. Fuck, what would a farmer back in, like, the Renaissance have in his pantry?
Why is there there's not a pantry.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a cellar.
Okay, so you go, behold, there's a beholder in the pantry!
I got a third target.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you go into the cellar and whatnot, basically. Fuck it, let's say this is a grape farm and whatnot. You find like dozens upon dozens of bottles of vintage wine in his cellar and whatnot.
Cast fireball.
Eyes in a small group of
You're outside.
Not flammable enough, but I would destroy it nonetheless.
I cast fireball.
You're outside of the front of the house. Where are you casting fireball?
I cast fireball.
He makes 5.
You can open the barn door, right?
I guess, yeah, but it's just like, okay, what is your, where are you casting fireball?
Into the grape field.
And you're setting the grape field on fire.
Got eyes on the assistant. Watch your shots.
He's playing Far Cry 3.
That or Red Dead 2.
Oh, shit! Dios mío, don't kill me! Por favor! I have a family!
The access code to the cocaine factory. What is it?
I've got 2 boys, 2 little ones. Mis chiquitos, Gustavo and Felipe.
Good, now we can kill them too.
You want to see them?
No, I don't want to see the damn pictures. Just give me the access code and we're done.
You know what I just realized?
What?
What's the matter? You don't like kids or
I
something?
just remembered that
Want to go home to Gustavo?
Far Cry 5 and 6 both had a take a flamethrower to a field mission,
That's it.
as like Far Cry 3 did.
Yeah.
I'm sending you a virus to upload into the
They are so much more forgettable than the one from Far Cry 3.
process subtle ways that will spoil the coke.
Then again, that applies to those games as a whole. Just come to think of it.
Guess we're reading the cocaine factory now.
But yeah, so okay, so basically, ice mage wizard, basically,
cocaine stocks.
stupid fucking elf knife ears. All of a sudden, basically throws fireball at the grape field, setting the vineyard on fire. Would a fireball cause an like? I know it's an AOE. Fireball's an AOE, but does it make it like it would make an explosion noise? Yes.
It kind of depends on how you're working it.
Is that cellar flammable?
No. I'm gonna say the vineyard's far enough away from the house that the farmhouse has nothing to worry about. Basically, I'm gonna say like. It's definitely not silent or whatever, basically. Alright, so you just hear a loud, like, okay, so, Army Boy, from the cellar and whatnot, you hear, like, a loud explosion come out from outside and whatnot. Basically, as, you know, ice ignites the vineyard on fire with a fireball. All of a sudden, what sounds like it's coming from the attic of the farmhouse is, like, somebody waking up, basically, cursing and whatnot, and, like, stomping, like, down the stairs to the first floor in the farmhouse. What do you do?
Try to get his throat to run into my knife.
Okay.
Clothesline him as he's walking down the stairs.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you're basically at the basement stairs. You're waiting for him at the open door of the basement stairs and whatnot. Basically, you're waiting for this farmer to run past you and whatnot. I can't make you do any rolls because we don't have any dice. But
Number 1 through 5.
All right, I'm gonna say, what are you, Army Boy? Like, what race are you? You're also an.
The alarm. What's our play?
Are they communists?
Fucking opiate knife hero, so.
Well, I was gonna say, okay, so you're a knife ears as well, but I was kind of like, well, no, goblin, or would you be an orc?
There's a weapons case.
Because like orcs get like a -1 in intelligence, if I remember correctly. Well, they used to.
This will go nice with my boots.
You're
This
not
will
beating the allegations, Sly.
What?
That's racist.
Down.
The elves being the mascots of the channel from last stream.
It all started with useless. That's all
What I missed yesterday?
No, just for some reason, basically, it's last stream. It was just like.
I forget how the knife ears thing got brought up last stream. I just remember it happened.
These wasn't Pokemon this time.
But anyway, so you said you'd be a knife here as well as just like all elves party? Okay, gotcha.
We're in. We'll hit the control room first.
Hold on, man. Ace never agreed to this.
Ace is too busy on his eye scroll right now, so I'm kind of skipping over him.
Which eye scroll does he have?
Eye scroll 11.
I like how we showed up for a pistol, then accidentally raided the cocaine factory.
That'll shut the factory down for months.
Sly is free run, that's how. Yeah, basically somebody said I'm a free run reference. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It was Adrian, but still. And then Adrian said, because you hate elves, and then it was just like, it's just, it was, I think it was talking shit actually, this because you hate elves, and then Ace over here is just like, oh, because you know the elves are the mascot of the channel. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on anymore? What am I? Who am I?
Hold on.
But anyway, so as all of a sudden, as you hear the steps get closer, you pop out of the basement door and whatnot to try to ambush the farmer. Actually, wait, hold on. I should ask, are you gonna pop out like in front of him and stab him like from the front, or are you gonna try to stab him from the back?
From the front.
From the front. Okay, so you pop out right in front of the farmer. You realize he's a lot taller than you expected and whatnot, because right before you right now is a farmer that turns out to be a half-orc.
You got any grenades left?
Yes.
Frag out.
I'm gonna say you get. So I'm gonna say you get surprise on him. Obviously. And it's just like shit. This is like, well, huh? How am I gonna do this without dice now?
Pick a number 1 through 5.
All right. Actually, Army Boy, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails. Okay, then. So I'm gonna say basically that you're successful in actually getting the surprise attack on him, and you stab him right in the throat and whatnot. This is funny how it's just like, god damn it. All right, so funny how I'm actually trying to. This is a situation that has happened in that damn campaign where we saw a farmhouse. And we're just like, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. And then they went in there, and the rogue actually did kill the half-orc farmer that we were supposed to talk to in there, or could talk to in there.
That's what you're telling me is we're lore accurate.
Oh, the other knife here just did arson, so what are we gonna do?
Yeah. All right, so basically that's what we did. All right, then. So this is where like we would go out, and I would be like, we gotta hide the body. So we buried the body like behind the farmhouse. However, we didn't know that the fucking goddamn farmer had a wife.
Mana, can't we just burn the body?
I cast fireball.
You've already casted fireball. You need to do like a what was it, like long rest or short rest to be able to refill your slot. I don't actually know how magic works in D&D.
I don't either.
It's always 50-50 chance either you win or not. Yeah.
Hi, how are you? I was trying to shoot that in a helicopter. Somebody jumped me.
Short rest of your warlock, long rest of your otherwise. I don't know, are there like any like elf patrons out there?
Kill confirmed.
I don't know. I do it.
Why is it that basically, why is my mind like this? It's just like, alright, I was kind of like thinking, it was just like, alright, if you people had a patron, if you were warlocks and you had a patron, what would it be? And it'd be, all of a sudden the first thing that comes to me is like, warlock gotcha.
You never know what spell you're gonna get, but you're gonna get one.
Oh!
What just...
So there was a big giant like oil tanker that had big giant, that was on fire and had the words flammable on it.
Red sign on it.
Yeah.
That said, "Do not hit."
I mean, you set someone's property on fire. Fiend works.
Do not hit with a bullet. It said, "Do not smoke."
It just said flammable on it, but yeah, no.
Pokes the thing with a level blue level 4 fire diamond on it. Explodes. Hey, how'd that happen?
We got Belgium's favorite weapon now.
What, the 5.7?
The 5.7. And the extended mag for it, so we can destroy the U.S. military budget.
How do you extend mag a 5.7?
It's not how, it's how do you afford it. It's literally cheaper at that point to give them your wallet.
But yeah, we didn't set the guy's property on fire. I actually don't know what farm, like what kind of farm he had. It was only the farmhouse that was described to us. Oh, you can just use small firebolt cantrip. It sets someone on fire. Suppose. Yeah, okay, so we could do that. So, I'm gonna say basically, you set the after you stab the guy. I'm gonna say the rest of you enter the house. You find the rogue standing over a dead body of a half-orc. And what?
Fireball.
Okay, I'm just gonna say use firebolt on the body to burn it and whatnot. However, I'm guessing you're just burning it immediately inside the house. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you basically cast firebolt. It bursts into flames.
Tango down.
The house is now on fire. Because of this, what do you do?
Leave.
Leave?
Leave.
I'm gonna go with ice. We leave.
All right. So, believe it or not, I don't even know basically because like we buried the body of it basically, and then we found the orcs we were supposed to because we got sent to this area to take out some hill orcs that were raiding some caravans and whatnot. And so it's just like we finally found the orc encampment. Well, we kind of got surrounded, captured, and brought there and whatnot. And then the orc chieftain basically said, "So, by the way, what happened to that farmer down there? Because his wife found him buried behind the house, dead."
Second target right there. Target number
And then basically what we ended up having to do is we had to go, like, we didn't kill them, we swear, we know who killed them, though. And it was just like, oh, and it was just like, yes, believe it or not, we captured, you know, bandits from the town next over and whatnot. If we bring him to you and whatnot, and you know, you execute him here, you know, can our, you know, is everything, are we cool?
I like how, like, just on the eye scroll the whole time this is taking place.
Yes, but what ended up happening is, so we brought the bandit, the only surviving bandit from the bandit camp that we wiped out, and we're just like, look, we're gonna have you executed by orcs now.
Can I play friendly fire?
One less bad guy.
Oh god, please, why are you being so lore accurate? Because I remember after we discovered the rogue had killed the half-orc, immediately the fucking, not the paladin, who's the other, cleric. The cleric wanted to fucking shoot the rogue with a crossbow until I stopped him.
Who set off the horn?
Deception skill check, yeah.
This place is huge.
But anyway, so, I don't...
Yeah, but I figured that was typical cartel bullshit. This is something else.
Makes no difference.
Wait.
Come on, pop your head up. Well, at least he's good at following instructions.
He's too good.
Frag out. Get some.
So you know they try to go up the stairs yet?
Actually, I remember that bandit guy. That bandit guy, basically, he was actually... Well, God damn it, hold on. I got my eyeball blown out by a sniper. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, basically, because, like, I remember, we'd actually... That bandit, we didn't capture him from the bandit camp. It was actually, whatchamacalls, and we captured him in the town and whatnot with the rest of his buddies. He was actually, like, the left one alive in the ambush. Because the bandits knew that we were looking for them. And whatnot, so they decide to try to ambush us in the town at the trade market. We captured him and whatnot, and they were just like, alright, so where's your bandit camp and whatnot? And he's just like, it's over here by the, you know, like the abandoned castle. You know, like east of here or some shit like that. And it was just like, is there, like, we were going to disguise ourselves as the bandits, just like, alright, you tell us, how do we get inside the fort and whatnot? And he's just like, well, you go to the front door and knock on it, and you give him the passcode.
What's the fucking passcode?
The Raven flies at midnight or something stupid like that, right? However, this little fucker basically left out one important detail. We were supposed to have like some sort of like, you know, like a hand gesture go along with it as well.
Oh.
So when we got to the fort, the abandoned fort, and we knocked on the door, and the guy on the wall opened up and was just like, "What do you want?" We're like, the Raven flies at midnight. And then he saw we didn't do the hand gesture. He closed the door and immediately was just like, all right, roll for initiative. And it was just like, that little bastard.
I was supposed to know that, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it was just like, we should have interrogated the bandit better. Asking for a hand gesture, like, is there like a special sign that we have to give? Or like, what's the club handshake? Like, you got a friendship handshake?
Do a flip?
This is why your palette, your good guy palette always needs to compliment everybody you're rogue, because you're not afraid to start cutting fingers off.
Control the foobar. That'll shut the factory down for months.
Where to next?
Well, the thing about it is that the guy was very cooperative, so it's just like, we really didn't even think about, you know, interrogating him. We asked him questions. He answered honestly. We just forgot to ask him a question.
You got deception checked.
Yeah. The first rule of Bandit Castle is to have fun and be yourself.
Take out any cocaine stocks you find.
Roger that.
So do you, like, you know Warble, the guy who made the early modern suppressor designs, right?
Where did he come from?
I have no idea, but anyway, go on.
So yeah, found a video on him recently. The guy got contacted pretty late on into his mercenary career because he was a Cold War mercenary.
Yeah.
Did a lot of shit. Went missing a lot. There's a lot of blank spots in his biography, for example.
Gotcha.
He got contacted really late on into his career to kill, I think it was Hugh Hefner?
Target eliminated.
By... I don't even fucking remember, but it was just funny. He was offered millions of dollars to kill Hugh Hefner. Just... guy... He was in either the Dominican Republic or Haiti.
I know what must be done.
We intervened, or before we intervened. And some guy's just like, hey, kill the porn magazine, man.
Nobody is gonna stop me from
Right after he got back from Hispaniola.
God damn.
And I'm telling you, do the same damn
I don't know, just the suppressor thing. The fact that you just remove suppressors and put them back on so easily in this game reminded me about.
Yeah.
Lock shorted. Let's go.
Alright, so to bring Ace back into this game and whatnot, try to give him some initiative here.
Got eyes on a cocaine
Ace,
stockpile.
before Ice firebolts the body, you notice that basically there's a wedding ring on the dead half-orc's farmer's body. And whatnot, so I'm going to say everyone is aware, basically, that it's just like, alright, so this was a married man, orc, half-orc.
If everything burns down, there's no evidence to who did it, so do I know Ice is gonna fireball him yet?
Kill confirmed.
Or, like,
I don't know, it just...
where in the chain of events is this?
Well, I'm gonna say basically, I'm gonna say as Ice fired. Oh god damn it! Hold on. As Ice firebolts the body, you all notice that there was like a just a wedding ring and whatnot, just to bring make this more canonically accurate.
Is it valuable?
The gold. It's a gold ring. Yes, you can pawn it off for at least some good coin.
Take it, I guess.
All right, so I'm roll heads or tails, or call heads or tails.
Do I have a... Are you gonna flip the coin or do you want me to?
Just I already have what's basically I don't even have a coin. It's basically I already have the answer in my head. Just say heads or tails.
Heads.
All right, so I'm going to say basically you successfully removed the ring before the body burst, like completely burned into flames.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a shitload of polvo we just wrecked. Somebody's gonna.
So now what?
Well, now that you know that the half-orc is married, what are you going to do with that information?
And then he's ours.
Sit on it until it becomes relevant to anything? I mean, I don't know what the rest of the party's gonna do.
All right,
cast fireball.
Cast fireball and literally that is.
Okay, nice ears. I was gonna say, can we just wait for the Nigerian prince of World of Warcraft?
So you start taking the piss out of this and take it somewhat seriously.
Fair enough, basically. This is just supposed to be a joke, anyway. But just like Nigerian prince comes out of nowhere. Okay, then, so all of a sudden, basically, right at the front door, a man comes through the door and introduces himself as Hod Toward.
Hod Toward?
Well, there's still a scam artist.
Hey, we got the good helicopter this time.
Oh, hold on. There's actually like there's a pickup we need to get here.
Is there?
Yeah.
The metal? I already went and got the metal.
I'm sorry, I haven't.
God, it has like a twin Huey exhaust.
Yeah, all the vehicles are like a weird amalgamations of shit. It's best if you just don't pay attention.
That tango's down.
This is what happens when companies don't want to pay to license helicopters or vehicles.
He goes, basically, he notices the gold ring that you're holding up, basically, and he offers you a deal. He goes, hey, that's a nice ring you got there. Would you like to buy my ancient papers with that gold ring?
I will not suffer the horse armor DLC.
That comes for free when you buy the... No, it doesn't. Basically, but he promises that if you buy his ancient papers, that it will give you eternal happiness. And then he points over. He points over to that mountain over there. He points to the mountain, the closest mountain. Goes, you see that mountain over there? With these ancient papers, you can climb it.
Is it called?
I say no, and that I will climb it out of spite, anyways.
Is it called Bleak Falls Barrow?
Bleak Falls Barrow. All right, so you're now going to go travel and go to the mountain now, basically, just to spite the man. As you're leaving the house, basically, you see a foot.
He said he was going to find the dragon stone that says Dragonkin don't have night vision. Except we have one small problem.
Mm-hmm.
None of us can read it, so we have to go find the court wizard of Whiterun.
Whoa.
You can do fireballs, but you're illiterate.
Yeah.
Wait.
So, okay, so you're a sorcerer. You're a sorcerer now. The ring was worth $40.
Didn't realize that Ryanair opened up a helicopter division.
Ready, Sly?
Frag
yep.
out. Frag out. Heads up.
Gringos, hijos de su puta madre. Métanles la verga a todos esos putos. ¡Mátenlos!
Slides the NPC is a Dragonborn. He can read Draconic.
Kill confirmed.
Nicely done. Now they'll have trouble coordinating.
Those are always really fun.
Mm.
These ones.
They're short, simple. Makes me kind of wish to play Ready or Not. Though I definitely know we cannot clear a building this fast in Ready or Not.
Well, yeah, the buildings in that game are gigantic.
Some of them are, yeah. Some of them are.
Now back to what we originally came here for.
The metal, right. Let me just move the helicopter down there.
Can't believe that Ghost Recon Wildlands predicted the civilian Black Hawk license.
I want to see Tex try to buy a Black Hawk now.
Get type rated on a Black Hawk.
Type rated?
Yeah. Some planes and helicopters require type ratings to operate them, especially for commercial.
That guy had a bad day.
Sally, his character was raised by barbarians, so he does not know common.
If you want to say that you're at an airport and you want to rent a complex aircraft, which, oh god, I forgot the legal definition now, but like you want to rent a King Air.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be really fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And you know, they have to ask you about renter's insurance and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And part of renter's insurance is making sure that you can actually fly the plane that you're trying to rent. That's what a type rating is for, and it's for, you know, things that require more than just a regular ground school to operate. So something that, for instance, has retractable gears or...
I was maxing revive speed.
Yeah, no worries. I still probably need to go buy... Yeah, I definitely need to put skill points, buy skill points, but yeah.
They should go resource gathering in a little bit.
Better go on, Ace.
I've pretty much said it all anyways. Just
oh, okay. Sorry.
Complex aircraft need their own little rating.
Just just go buy your old Blackhawk, Ace.
So, what do we do with the 40 bucks we pawned off?
We didn't pawn off the 40 bucks, basically. Instead of buying the ancient papers, you decide to climb a mountain instead. Okay, so going on about that. As you're leaving the farmhouse and whatnot, you can see basically down the road there is that a woman is basically running. Presumably the wife to the farmer is running for her life as basically the vineyard and the farmhouse burned behind her.
Does she see us?
She does not see you.
Remember, don't kill the guy with the marker. We gotta grab him.
Right.
Okay, well, if she doesn't see us, and the body is burnt, and the house is burnt, there's very little sign that we were there. Almost no sign that we were there, in fact. And there's a Nigerian prince there now.
Oh, goddammit.
So let him take the blame.
So, amazingly enough, basically, Hod Toward has all of a sudden just disappeared.
Poof.
I can't believe Todd Howard was just a figment of our imagination all along. The real Todd Howard was the friends we made along the way. Well, if no one's there and she doesn't know that we were there, that still means that we're clear.
Hod Toward is a hag. But anyway, so I'm gonna say,
Atari, we just want to play airsoft. Where's this airsoft field you promised us?
all right. So I'm gonna do like a time skip. I'm gonna say basically, all right. So you finally made it at the base of the mountain. You start to question why you decided to even come to this mountain to begin with, just to climb it out of spite for a man that might have been a figment of your imagination. But we're here now.
I cast fireball.
Why didn't you cast fireball on the woman run for her life?
I forgot.
The one
She
moment.
would tell a story.
we gotta leave one survivor, right? Only one. No one will ever believe that every orphanage in the city was burnt to the ground.
Can we pawn off the ring to get the SSIDs for our guy who sees other people?
Alright, I'm going to say basically that this mountain, there might be a trail up the mountain.
Is there anything there that we need, Sly?
Not that I see, no.
No, it's just a random mountain. Sweet.
I mean, unless you want to split the party up where, you know, you go to some, like, Army Boy goes to town to go pawn off the ring and whatnot, and then, you know, Ice, I don't know which one you want to go with, town or mountain.
We'll go with mountain.
Okay. Who should I do first, Army Boy or mountain?
Let them, because they're probably going to set the mountain on fire.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so you're at the base of the mountain. You start to realize that basically maybe you should have brought some, like, mountain equipment for this. And whatnot.
Kill confirmed.
Go on.
And whatnot. The mountain seems very steep and whatnot, but you might be, if as long as no mishaps happen, you should be fine and might be able to climb it up to the top within, I don't even know how big this mountain's going to be. Maybe I should ask that, like, what kind of... God damn it.
They're one half the defense budget.
So now I'm thinking to myself, alright, well, how big is the fucking mountain, basically? And is like a sheer cliff where you'd be able to scale... whatever, fuck it. I should ask you, how do you want to do this, basically? Like, how do you want to climb the mountain? Do you want to just, like, climb it, basically, and just, like, do mountain climbing without any equipment? Or are you going to try, like, finding, like a less steep path? Like, see if you try walking up the mountain.
Try and find a trail.
Alright.
So you know the path to Bleak Falls Barrel. It's just a very simple, like, just a
We're just in... Okay, we're just going to be in Skyrim. We're Rim Skies. We'll just call it legally distinct. Discount Skyrim from Wish.
Yeah. It's played by Bob Ballard.
Bob Ballard.
And Bethesda.
Production rates with that fucking wombat El Emisario. So emissaries
Bethesda.
keep making excuses
Hideo
about
Kojima.
production volume and labor and whatever.
Fucking, oh, that was one of the best jokes in SAO Abridged.
They're all dead-eyed at this asshole.
What?
You get to the end of it where it's all falling apart. The guy's like,
Guy's shirt.
I don't even remember why I was doing what I was doing anymore.
And then, get this.
As it turns out,
Wayne,
when you're on so much crunch time, and you're showing so many monsters, all you can remember is Slenderman's trying to fucking get you. Hold on, I have to go find it. You gotta watch it.
Oh God.
Oh, it's that good.
Well, at that point, Emissario would have agreed to anything. Fuck, well, he did agree to everything. And Sueño just picked up his knife, got up and left. Not saying a single
Alright, so,
word.
alright, you're gonna try looking for a path or like a trail up the mountain and whatnot, basically. I'm going to say heads or tails.
Awesome. I can put this to use.
Double down heads again.
Alright, so it takes you almost an hour, but going around the mountain and looking for the foothills and whatnot, you find like a little small trail. It's like an unmarked trail that leads up the mountain.
Was there anything there we needed to get, Sly?
Yes, in 1911. Let me land back down for you.
You didn't get the 1911?
Oh, I didn't get the night. I just got it right now.
Oh. Damn. I already got it.
I can't wait to be one of the missing 411.
So on that video, go to 2303.
Not right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, not right now, but when you get to it.
Popo on your 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I see it. Too close for missiles, going in for guns.
Just leave it alone. Jesus Christ, no!
It's not even aggro. Well, now it is.
Yeah, it's no longer aggroed, don't worry. It's not aggroed.
Shooting it on the way down, too.
Gotta make sure there's no survivors.
Check this point real quick. You fly over that point real fast.
It'll be fine. They're not falling into Potomac or anything.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, there's nothing there that we need.
I missed that A20 already.
But no, basically SAO Bridge went the route of SAO was just a Bethesda fucking up again. And we didn't know that until right at the end. It's like, yeah, you know what, this checks out. I keep the urge to throw a drone out of the helicopter.
Yeah, please don't. Okay, there we go.
So hey, since when do airsoft fields have attack helos?
I don't know, but this Milsom's pretty fucking cool.
Honestly, I kind of wonder if anyone's ever done like a basically a guard dog from Helldivers, but airsoft.
You put an airsoft on a drone?
Probably. I don't see.
If you got a construction drone, since they're pretty heavy, you could probably have one that actually handles the recoil decently well.
Well, if we're talking about real guns, then yeah, maybe. Airsoft is like, if it's like,
airsoft.
so yeah, if you're using like an AEG, like electronic, or like a battery airsoft, there's no recoil to that at all, so you don't have to worry about that. If it was like gas blowback, then yes, we would have problems.
How heavy is the recoil compared to like an actual gun?
Oh, nothing. Really, basically the gas blowback.
Yeah, it's no problem at all then.
The gas blowback, or the green gas, as they call it, basically, literally is just there to, like, basically when you fire the gun, the slide goes back.
Yeah.
That's all it does.
The,
and
the actual action can work that way.
oh, there was a second guy right there. Shit.
I got the legend.
You got the legend?
Yeah, the inventory sheet that we were there to get.
Mm-hmm.
The Kingslayer file. Don't know if you got it or not.
But yeah,
Why?
If the recoil is light on those guns as you say it is, then a regular construction drone would have absolutely no problem.
Yeah. Why are Final Fantasy Dragon Knights called Dragoons, and their main feature is they jump really good? I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. I guess you're talking about like Final Fantasy 14? I have no fucking idea.
I do intend to go play that again over the summer.
If DS were here, you could ask him. Actually, somebody ping DS.
No, go ping Marauder. That man has been marathoning those games. He's almost got level 100 in every fucking class.
Well, yeah, I remember
DS is in an exam.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. But DS has also got him in Final Fantasy because of Marauder and whatnot. It was kind of funny because he was telling me a story where he was just like chopping wood for like a job or something in Final Fantasy 14. Marauder appeared out of nowhere and just started dancing with glow sticks saying, "I'm here for moral support."
Marauder just keeps popping up behind DS and scaring the shit out of him. It's great.
Marauder's just like, "I'm gonna give you more support than my parents did for me," and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Damn. So yeah, that sounds like a plan over the summer, right, Sly?
What, Final Fantasy 14? Fuck no, I'm not playing that.
Didn't think so. I intend to over the summer.
Hey guys, you want to play EVE Online?
No, fuck that, Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with EVE Online?
Oh, I remember trying to play EVE Online.
Target number 2, there. They're
Deploying drone.
What, you don't want to remake the East India Company but in space?
Problem is everybody else has already done that.
So you can probably just walk in the chopper and take off.
I love how they use EVE Online to study tax evasion, though.
What?
Yeah.
Can you exchange ISK for real money?
That tango's down.
No, I don't think so.
I was about to say, that's the only way that I can think would happen.
Basically, people kept going to lower tax areas.
Oh.
So in nullsec, they went into the nullsec.
Yeah. And like, the state of New York actually funded a study to look at that shit. Are you telling me we're gonna hit that on the way? Is that a plane or a helicopter?
I think that's a plane. But anyway, you want to hit that side mission?
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay.
We can grab that on the. I'll grab the plane on the way if you want to land. Clear
You can jump out.
One
Bye.
thing I remember about this game is that the cartels had SAM sites for some reason.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, you just hear one.
Has a parachute, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Oh right, this is where you need to land the helicopter at, Sly.
What do you mean I need to land a helicopter?
This is where you need to land the helicopter at.
What do you mean? Alright, keep your secrets.
It's a supply helicopter slot.
You're in the gas delivery helicopter. We use the kerosene to deliver gasoline.
Oh,
no,
right.
No, it's the older green gas for your airsoft.
Damn, that was a hard landing.
We landed. Alright, get back in. Sorry.
Rebels. Yep. I love my job.
No, that was entirely my fault.
No, I wasn't paying attention. Honest God, my brain's been cooked the entire day, basically, because I've been running fucking fever. Ibuprofen and ice packs haven't been fucking helping me.
Oh.
It sucks, too, because I got, like, a dental appointment tomorrow, and I'm just like, I really hope I don't fucking get sick again.
Is it time to get all of your teeth taken out this time? I think I'm gonna try to put the magnesium back in.
The magnesium?
Oh, there's a convoy.
I don't got guns on this. But we can become a roadblock.
Block the road. Get out, grenade launcher.
Shit balls.
That's one of those bad guys. Son of a bitch.
They got the helicopter.
Victoria's people are on the way to pick up the gear.
You. Alright, never mind you.
That's a rebel truck, boss.
Have the car out.
That's why I thought we could borrow it.
Get in the back, come on. Get in the, I can't get in the truck bed. This is the worst Ford F-150 ever. This thing is off the edge to it. We gotta grab that metal.
What?
I think there's a helicopter down there, maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, there is.
So, did Ace make it on top of that mountain?
I really don't know where to go with the story now, but, so you find the trail, you're going up the trail and whatnot, basically, Lee, and you start going up the trail, you start to know...
Hey, Sly.
I can't leave you alone, unsupervised, for 5 seconds.
I appear to have fallen a millimeter too far.
Alright, so you go up the trail. You start to notice, basically, all of a sudden you hear horses coming on towards the mountain, and you look to the bottom of the trail, and you see a whole bunch of people, like, not a whole, but like half a dozen people on horses. And whatnot, and you get the sneaking, you're getting the sneaking suspicion that you are being followed now.
I know what I must do, but do I have the strength to do it?
What are you gonna do?
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Fireball?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted him to go with Ace.
Alright.
I don't need the city on fire.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Okay, let me actually flip a coin for this one. This is so stupid. I don't know where to go with this. Alright, it's tails. You cast a fireball at the group of people and whatnot. Since I have no dice and no stat blocks or, you know, to do damage with, I'm just gonna say basically, you set those motherfuckers on fire. They're on fire. They're screaming. The horses also on fire. Screaming. I hope you're fucking happy, you goddamn monster.
Yay.
Now that the group's on fire, basically, presumably, and as long, you know, under the presumption that they are not going to be able to put themselves out, what do you do now?
Ace, what's the plan? I didn't think that far ahead. I thought I was gonna miss.
Drink a glass of water.
I don't know, man. I mean, the area's on fire now because you just lit everything on fire.
Oh yeah, I probably should say, well, now there's like a little small forest fire happening down there at the bottom of the mountain.
I
Sure.
guess we go into town now that the mountain is.
You're up on the trail, basically. Are you gonna go down the trail, or are you gonna try, you know, mountain climbing down the mountain now?
You know, fuck it. I keep going.
You keep going up the mountain trail. Okay, then. So.
Anyone have teleportation capabilities?
Huh?
Look on the bright side. We're not cold anymore.
Oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna say you're gonna start rushing up the mountain and whatnot to get away from the screams and whatnot. How would, like, okay, how would, I mean, I guess it would be like stop, drop, and roll and whatnot, and it's just like, fireball, that's not necessarily like napalm, right?
Isn't it just straight fire?
Yeah, it's just straight up fire, so it's just like, I'm presuming some of the, so, you start to notice that some of the people, basically, that manage to dismount their horse, off their horses, start, you know, basically, they drop to the ground, start rolling around, putting themselves out of fire and whatnot. They look really pissed. Like, unbelievably pissed now.
Do they have any obvious weapons?
Yes. They are literally drawing their weapons and they're now chasing you up the trail.
What other spells do you think I would know?
Huh?
What other spells would I know?
Look, I literally know nothing about magic and D&D, so you could I'm gonna look. If you could make something up.
Can I summon an Eldritch Horror?
No, you're not a warlock.
Damn it.
Can we convince them that he can summon one?
All right. Okay. Would this be an intimidation or deception check?
Yes.
Both.
All right. Well, you're like an elf. Is an elf really intimidating?
I don't know.
Do you find
this is the only thing I have ever done in relation to D&D?
This isn't really D&D. This is just basically I ask you a question of what do you do, and then you give me an answer.
That should tell you how little I know about D&D. Then.
Is he a I'm going to say he's a sorcerer and whatnot because he's illiterate, so he couldn't be a wizard. Ice is illiterate. Then yes, he has high charisma, so he is intimidating. Okay, then so Ice, call it heads or tails.
Tails.
Alright, so I'm gonna start saying that basically you start doing some hocus pocus or whatever, you pull out like some sort of like, you know, I don't know, you got like some sort of like, you know, like magic, it's just a walking stick, but you're gonna try to intimidate them that it's like a magic stick and you can summon an eldritch being if they don't leave you alone. Or whatever, and the men kind of take pause and whatnot, and they start looking at each other and questioning if it was really worth it, because you just casted a fireball and whatnot, and they were just like, they're kind of questioning if they want to go through that shit again.
Second target.
I was gonna say he knows fireball, he's at least level 5.
That was a successful pit stop.
Yes, how do I get up to the roof?
Stairs.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, sorry.
Katrine, I come all the way out here.
Don't forget to push A and get your low quality night vision filter.
Honestly.
Wow!
Look at your hair.
Yo, I got dark vision.
I'm
sorry.
We've come full circle.
It was a CIA front.
We know we're not dragging.
It all began.
We know we're not dragging, Kim.
That's terrible. But why are you still here?
You know what? Okay, there we go, basically. I'm going to say most of the people that seem to look like they're chasing you, which I probably should have said as well, that you could quite literally tell that they are, in fact, orcish looking. They are greenskins. Oops, who spotted me?
There's only one employer out here that can afford you.
Oops, that was a rebel. Okay, my game did not like that.
Mine did not either.
Oh god, what the hell just happened?
He casted fireball.
I started casting fireball. Mark the supplies first before you help me up before they burn. No! I was not ready for the frag to just decide to not exist there.
We are a menace to society.
Yes, yes, we are.
I cast fireball.
He casted fireball, and we paid the price for it.
Point.
All right, I'm going to say basically, however, it's just a Dragonborn. Yeah, you know what? Let's put a Dragonborn in this story. And whatnot. All the orcs decide basically, you know what? Fuck it, this ain't worth it. They're too angry to goddamn deal with. But one Dragonborn basically that seems resistant to the fire. I'm going to say they were a red Dragonborn because I think red is resistant to fire. Basically, they start marching up the trail towards you. Basically saying that they're going to call your bluff.
Hope this thing's got plenty of gas.
He basically saying, he's marching up and going, you ain't got no Eldritch Blast. You can't fool me.
What do I got? I don't know.
Magic missile?
Yeah, there we go. Magic missile.
red, brass, and gold are fire ones. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
I cast magic missile X2.
I thought brass was acid, or am I thinking like it was that bronze or copper?
Bronze, copper.
Yeah, I think that's actually is acid, but yeah. Whoops! Hey, whoa! Hey, so, actually, we haven't even decided class for you, have we?
We're all knife ears.
We're all knife ears, yes. Well, that's race, but yeah. What do you see with your drone?
Some locations that I can mark from here for some reason. Oh, there's a Kingslayer file there and a bonus file. Ooh.
Can I?
We gotta.
There we go. Copper is acid, bronze is electric. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
If you paid her $100, but imagine you pay her $800, she carves a damn thing for you instead? Shit, things are really ass backwards on this side of the equator.
But yeah, so Ace Ice, there's now a red dragonborn marching up to you on the trail, basically calling your bluff. You cast magic missile on him. Heads or tails?
Tails.
All right.
You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me.
Oh shit! It's heads. Can magic missile even miss?
He's got magic resistance. It just doesn't do anything.
Well, he has fire resistance because he's a dragonborn, red dragonborn to be specific. I would say, how does one fail to magic missile can't miss? Okay, then so literally as somebody who doesn't know how fucking magic works in D&D, because literally I don't think we had, like, besides the cleric, and that was just all healing. I don't know if we actually had anybody. We had a bard that had a whole bunch of cantrips like sleep.
Fly's D&D horror stories are always great.
Most of my D&D horror stories aren't even D&D horror stories. It's actually Fallout, and I don't mention the second word.
Oh, right.
Alright, so we've got like 2 locations left to go discover. 3.
Okay.
4.
We've got intel on a converted fishing.
Try to go do this main mission while we're over here.
Used as a cocaine.
Cleric is just not healing. They just have some of the strongest damage spells. Well, we never got that far, sadly. Also, sleep is a level 1 spell, not a cantrip. Oh, it's right. We had this conversation before and whatnot because our bard said it was a cantrip and whatnot. He kept casting like sleep over and over and over again. That's you. I remember saying that, and you told me it was a sleep spell. Or it was a sleep as a spell.
Toss a drone up and start marking people.
Wrong button. Sorry, I just wanted to get my. I just wanted to watch my. Oh, I actually can't use the drone here. Hold on.
Oh.
Let me get up to the rock.
Is this the cartel sub dry dock?
It probably is. I remember this one being an absolute terrible mission to do on your own. That is an actual mission chain, by the way, Ace.
Target number 2. There.
I know, I've seen it.
I only remember it because it made me want to go fucking cry.
I just went guns blazing. Somehow it worked.
I can't use them.
Maybe because it's wet.
Drone is airborne.
There we go. Now I can use my damn drone.
Marking target. Watch the background.
My drone ran out of battery.
I'm looking. Oh, we don't have to worry about it here, really.
I'm still really sad that basically Ecuadorian cartel had their Type 2 U-boat seized.
They've been holding on to that for a minute.
Well, it wasn't actually a U-boat, obviously, but it was basically the same design.
It's now 10.
Are we talking about the ones that the National Guard jumped?
No, we're talking about the ones that the
Target is down.
God, what is it? Ecuadorian.
What? Oh, where'd he come from?
I think it was just the Ecuadorian army.
Damn.
Found out about and raided.
So the Dragonborn is hit by 3 missiles for 3 to 12 force damage. Okay, then. So I'm gonna say basically all of a sudden, he just goes limp. He just, like, basically, you hit him with the magic missile, he just falls, like, limp backwards, and he starts literally rolling back down the trail. Down to, the foothills of the mountain and whatnot, where the other, people were standing at, and, anybody that was still there, that didn't die because of the fireball, or just didn't run off after the fireball, they see this Dragonborn rolling back down the mountain right at their feet, and they're just like, nope, fuck this. They either get back on their horses, or they just start running for their lives at that point. So now, you can continue up the mountain, if you so wish.
What the fuck is our luck scale?
Go on.
Literally, I'm just flipping a coin right now to see if you actually do it or not. Basically, and I'm just like, yeah, since I don't have any dice to roll for stats, and I'm just like, fuck it, either you kill him or you don't. Fuck it.
Alright, so I've posted the 2010 Ecuadorian cartel sub and a Type 2 in Old Guard.
Bro is a level 1 commoner. I'm just gonna say, fuck it, this is like a session 0, like, you know, let's just roll through something basically. Yeah, I don't know. They started off as just a stupid fucking, so what would you do in this case? And now it's gone completely out of hand.
Well, you said play along, and we've been playing along.
And one of us is a pyromaniac.
I'm surprised that people have been playing along for so long. The reason, dude, because it just like...
I have literally done one thing, Sly.
If, in all honesty, if I actually tried running a D&D campaign, I know for you know, for the love of God, I wouldn't be able to get your attention span for like 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna say I wouldn't cast Fireball, but I try not to cast Fireball.
You wait for the most awkward of moments to cast Fireball.
Yeah.
Gas is running. Now all we need is a spark.
Then we run like hell?
We most definitely run like hell.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to the town now with Army Boy, basically. You're looking for a shop to pawn off the ring.
It's like fucking run.
Move your asses. This thing's about to blow.
What kind of shop do you want to try to go pawn off the ring? Like, you just want to look for like a pawn shop, like a fence, basically?
A pub.
A pub. You're gonna go to a pub to pawn this off, like some adventurer. Okay, we could work with this, basically. You go down to, like, the first tavern that you see and whatnot, basically. I'm gonna... So you see a tavern, it's called the Midnight Mug. And whatnot, however, it is open 24/7.
Emisario's gonna have to deal with this.
Sly, hear me out.
Granddad will skin him alive.
It's called the Midnight Mugging. It's the Midnight Mug.
Midnight Mugging, yes. It's where all the rogues hide out at. It's basically, it's a front for your thieves guild. So you go in there and whatnot, basically, you know, inconspicuous like.
Fucking Riften. I fucking hate Riften.
What's wrong with Riften?
It's almost the only place worse than Riften is fucking Farcreath.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I play too much Skyrim.
I know you have. You literally bought every version of Skyrim that's ever been made.
Except for the PS3 version and PS4 version.
Mine's in a small group of tangos.
Boss, we don't need anything out of there.
Oh, why did we stop here then?
Because we didn't have the location yet, as we they went to Kingslayer file.
Alright, so you go into the tavern, basically. Where do you want to sit? Do you want to sit more towards the bar? Do you want to sit, like, at a table where people are at? Or do you want to go, like, in the corner and be all mysterious, like, you know, brooding? Like, all, like, I don't know, well, you're an elf, never mind. I was about to say, do you want to go to the Tiefling Rogue corner? What do we do with this?
They don't mark it. They just tag it.
Oh, there we are. Falkreath is fine, I just like my forest property.
Right. And then for us, it's survey.
That was the last one I've never done, damn.
Play each type of side mission?
Yeah, just get 2 achievements for that.
Oh, wait, sorry, what was your answer, Army Boy?
The corner.
Corner? Okay, so you're sitting down in the corner and whatnot, basically. I shouldn't have said the corner, goddamn, because now I'm thinking myself.
I'm an antisocial, bro. What do you want me to do?
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just like, well, shit, you're trying to pawn off a ring, basically. So trying to be antisocial in the corner is not probably a productive way of trying to pawn off a ring to somebody. I don't know. How do you want to do this, basically? Do you just want to put up like a little piece, like a little note on the table that says, you know, to have like ring for sale? Or some shit, basically, or,
Target number 3.
How do you want to try pawning this ring off?
Do I know how to haggle?
That's entirely up to you. Because, like, really right now, it's just like...
Tango 5.
Fresh ring, we murdered someone off, going for 100 gold.
Oh, God, please don't fucking tell me you... Please don't, for the love of God, tell me you just say out loud, basically, hey, I murdered somebody for this ring. Does anybody want to buy it?
I'm not intelligent, but let's go with that.
Everybody, like, whatever sort of vibe was going in that bar is kind of just stops. As you just say out loud, basically, you murdered somebody, stole his ring, and is now selling it for 100 gold.
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Count is now 5.
And whatnot. Basically, everyone kind of just stares at you, either basically judging you, glaring at you, or just outright confused. However,
okay,
at least
80 gold.
Huh?
Okay, 80 gold.
Okay, 80 gold and whatnot. And then you hear somebody kind of go, "Is it a magical ring?"
That's a good question, actually.
No, it's not.
Unlock the death of the guy who wore it?
We don't know it's not.
Shit, who spotted me? Who saw that shit?
That tango's down.
It's very special for the person who used to own it. Okay, then. Alright, I didn't hear your answer, Army Boy, basically. What was your answer to if it was magical ring?
It casts death on whoever wore it last.
It casts death on whoever wore it last. Okay, then, so it's a cursed ring. We're going with the cursed ring. Roll for deception. Or actually, why am I saying roll for deception? We don't have dice!
Power's down.
It casts death on the last person who wore it. So if somebody takes it off, and then you put it on, the last person who wore it just dies?
No, it unlocked their death. Like the guy I shanked in the throat.
I might have started a prison revolt.
I can see that, yeah.
Get in the helicopter, let's go.
I got stuff to pick up here. And tag.
Hold up, there's a weapons case here. I've been wanting one of these.
Apparently the game's mad at me because I shot the surrendering helicopter pilot.
Why?
Because we can't shoot surrendering enemies.
We can't?
Tango down.
We're not supposed to.
Who's to say? We're not even here.
In Geneva, probably.
They don't know we exist. Alright, so we're just gonna go with basically that you're trying to pawn it off as a cursed ring. Hold on.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I can't get back there.
fly choppers to help cartel-crushing rebels. I love my job.
Oh, there we go, yep.
That's why you bring the grenade launcher.
The cartel's operating a coca paste lab inside a converted fish processing
you want to do a story
plant in
mission now?
Decoto. Find the lab. And shut it down.
Let's go to these last two locations on
Okay.
the way up there.
Yeah, I'm getting
And
back.
then where's that skill medal we missed?
It's right there. It's right underneath one of the side missions.
Oh, okay. We'll hit up those side missions along the way too, I suppose.
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna say you're trying to pawn this off or just basically as a cursed ring and whatnot. So one of the patrons, the bar or tavern basically comes over to you, sits down in your little corner booth and whatnot, goes and just like, show me the ring.
Show me the money.
Do you show him the ring?
Yes, I show him the ring.
Okay, you show him the ring, you pull it out. Whatchamacallit? He grabs it from your hands, immediately basically bolts it out of the booth and runs for the door. The man has now just robbed you of your stolen goods.
Do I have the speed to catch up to him?
I'm gonna say, yeah, you can't, basically, it's just like, you can't go chase him.
So I've committed a war crime that he's over here getting robbed. And Ace is still on the ice scroll.
Alright, heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads, okay then. So as you see this man bolt out, you chase after him, and right before he manages to get to the door, you tackle him to the ground.
Time for another shanking.
You're gonna shank him?
Remember that they will just jump in the plane and fly off.
Right.
What? He robbed me.
Okay.
Third target there.
It's perfectly fine. All right, then, you know, don't worry, basically. Murder Hobo campaign's been there, done that. Let's go for it.
Tango down.
Called for the guards. Guards, this thief took away my stolen ring. Alright, so I'm gonna say basically, at least, since you tackled him and whatnot, you got him in a grapple.
You're gonna have to fly this. I can't land these to save my life.
Alright then, I'm gonna flip it again, basically. Call heads or tails.
Heads.
Alright. You go for your knife, but as you take your hand off of him, basically, he manages to break out of your grapple and whatnot and get back up. However, basically, he still hasn't made it out of the door.
Where is the ring?
Where's the ring? He still has the ring in his hand.
Why the hell do we have to go 5 fucking kilometers to drop this thing off?
Don't know.
Oh well, it gives you time to continue story time.
Alright, do you want to try to tackle him again, or do you want to try to see if you can try stabbing him in the back before he makes it out the door?
I'm gonna go for the back.
Alright, stabbing him in the back? Okay then,
Tails.
Tails. Okay then, as you go for the swing, basically, you swing down and manage to only get, basically, the back of his cloak. You shred the back of his cloak with his knife and whatnot as he makes it out the door.
Damn.
And whatnot. I'm guessing you still want to pursue him?
No.
No? What do you want to do then?
I want to see what my buddies are doing.
You mean Ice and Ace?
Yep. Well, I'm not gonna get that ring back.
You're not gonna catch up to us anytime soon.
I can find out where you guys are by the judge of the fire.
Alright, so as you walk out of the bar, basically, you see a huge forest fire all of a sudden, basically, you know, like a couple of miles away, or well, like a mile away, let's say a mile away, basically, and whatnot, outside of town by the mountains. You decide to go over there?
Target number 2, there. Target number 3.
You know what? I'm honestly impressed you got away with that.
Yeah, so am I. This is a fucking shitty airstrip. What the fuck?
I can tell we've been here before.
This is just a bush field.
Well, we're gonna take this helicopter off their hands.
Hey, look at the remains of an A-20.
No.
Too soon.
Oh, whoops, hold on.
You want to fly over this location on the way?
Sure.
I'll fly over that, then fly over the last two, go hit the vehicle drop-off one.
Mm-hmm.
And then grab the weapons case, do the main objective.
Alright, so I'm gonna say Ace is heading out of town. You two are coming back after your debacle with the mountain. You meet halfway, basically, to the road to the town. So now that you've met up, basically, the forest fire is getting... what?
I forgot a step.
What?
I loot the bodies of the burned men.
For what?
Just anything that looks valuable. I forgot a step of the murder hobo lifestyle.
Right, basically, take all their loot and whatnot, basically. So, literally everything?
Literally everything.
Anything that's salvageable, so that'd be just anything like worth metal based. So I'm gonna say basically maybe like a couple of coin purses. Anything that didn't turn to ash, yeah, so a couple of coin purses. If you want to bring like the swords, the short swords that they had along with them, basically, okay, then you go with that as well, basically. I don't know. Fuck it, why not? Throw in a few more wedding rings while we're at it, basically, and like a photo of a family. Basically, of a loving family, just to make you feel like a monster.
It's like, you just become roadblock again.
What? Yeah, okay.
My kill count's only 1.
Which way are they gonna go? They're gonna go the other way. Fuck them. And then they're gonna go the other way again? Okay, you know what? They can live. Fuck it. Let's just go mark these locations.
Can you use your drone inside the helicopter?
Yes.
No, you don't want to.
But if I do it just right, it's gonna blow up the helicopter.
Yeah, if it spawns underneath the helicopter blades, it will hit the blades and destroy the helicopter. If it spawns above the helicopter blades, then we're probably fine.
So what if ice just drops while you do that?
I strangle him.
In all honesty, this one should have a Kingslayer file here.
What's your obsession with the Kingslayer files?
They are very important if you want to get the actual ending and the unlock missions later on.
Okay, fine. But anyway. Okay, so you meet halfway. The forest fire is now getting really out of control and whatnot. Basically, now that you're both back together, you found that basically Ice has gotten a whole bunch of loot, so it wasn't too bad that you lost the wedding ring. That was worth like 40 gold and whatnot, because he made up more at it with the coin purses that he managed to steal, and, you got a few, somewhat burnt weapons out of it. But they should be fine, they're still usable.
There's not one here, okay. Fuck me too, game.
More Kurth ring to auction off at the pub?
I got eyes on a sniper.
Slide, we don't need anything. We're gonna get back in the helicopter.
This is a mission area later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. There's no point in trying to clear it out right now.
Yeah, that's a story location.
Alright, so you want to head back to town, basically, to see if you can try pawning off the loot that Ice and Ace got from the mountain fight?
Become roadblock, Sly.
Ice, what's your opinion?
We can go back to town.
400 kobolds up here. God damn it, they hit me with the truck. And also just shot the fuck out of me. What's the point of setting up a roadblock if they never stop the roadblock?
To slow them down?
I guess, yeah.
Can you tell I picked up all?
No! Tragedy!
That's hilarious.
Oh, these airsoft games are getting difficult.
That's hilarious. I thought it already blew up.
The helicopter's the thing that blew up.
No, the helicopter blew up earlier. That was the truck.
Well, yeah, that's why I mean the
grenade launcher.
But anyway,
this is why I mark the supplies before I go to pick anybody up in case shit like that happens.
fair enough. Anyway, you want to do
Cartel's
that
operating
main mission
a
now?
coca-paste lab inside a converted.
No, let's go do this one since it's right here.
Find the lab and shut it down.
Plus, it's another breach and clear one. Hey, fuck you. Oh, wait, that's the grenade launcher.
But anyway, so I'm going to say, as the three of you are now heading to town and whatnot, basically, you notice at the town entrance, basically, there's a whole bunch of guards now basically blocking the entrance to the town and whatnot, like blocking the walls to the town. I don't know why this town has walls, but it has walls now. God, I hope someone actually makes a playable Cobalt mod for Baldur's Gate 3 like they are basically already in the game. But why play Cobalt when you could play Dragonborn?
Probably want to go in from the upstairs.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Frag out. Get some.
Kobolds actually get good racial passives. Why must you hurt my feelings like this? But then I don't really give a shit.
Target eliminated.
Sorry about that. I don't know why it took me so long to vault over that. I think kobolds have over Dragonborn dark vision.
Frag out. There's the fucking Kingslayer file.
Uh-oh.
So I didn't know that would kill you too.
Oh. Sly.
What?
Did you ever pick up Baldur's Gate 3?
No. Why, you want to go play that now?
I say, let me know if you ever do.
Why?
And see how long it takes us to play it before we're both how long it takes, how far we get through it before we're both suicidal.
First encounter.
Because I made it as far as the Owl Bay with Ranger before I wanted to be done with the game.
It's honestly so dumb that basically everything has dark vision aside from humans and Dragonborn. You know, the funniest thing is, despite the fact of playing a Dragonborn in D&D, I don't know what the fuck a Dragonborn really is. I know it's like, you know, a lizard person. Not to be confused with the actual lizard people. But I have no idea of, like, where the fuck do they come from?
Would I mommy drag?
Well, surprisingly enough, believe it or not, there is no goddamn dragons involved! That put me all the way over here. God damn it.
Alright, I got the document.
Hold on, I need a fast travel to you. Like, okay, kobolds I can understand. Goblins I can understand. Most of them are cave-delling. Yes. Yes.
Cave-delling. God damn it. Cave-dwelling.
Dragonborn were created by dragons to serve them, I think. Oh, wonderful. I picked the slave race. Gotcha.
First time.
Glorified slave?
I mean, if I could be if there was like a Clone Wars like RPG, I'd probably pick a clone.
That's a child soldier. Those are different.
They were slaves.
Depends on which interpretation of the clones you go off of. It's right here, by the way, if you want to grab it.
Okay.
Right. Let's go find the car and get the fight. Let's take this one. This is the car we're taking out of here.
Okay, hold on. Let me tag some shit.
Might want to hurry. The rebels are kind of dying.
I'm sorry.
Our distractions are becoming very less distracting.
You chose this vehicle, Ice.
This better be a water truck.
Nah, it's a premium Chinese cooking oil.
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
That floor is fire.
Anyway, so as you're approaching the entrance of the town and whatnot, the guards spot you and start pointing their spears at you. It seems they're not happy about the rogue trying to stab somebody in the tavern, even though he was being robbed.
The rogue can go to the salt mines.
You're just gonna give up the rogue. You're gonna hand Ace over, or not? Yeah, Army Boy. Sorry, over to the guards just to get entrance into the town.
They wouldn't have cared had he not stabbed the man.
He didn't stab a man. He was attempted murder, and the problem is that the thief.
Do your best.
Also, I don't understand why we need kobolds, dragonborn, and lizard folk all at the same time.
I sigh and start setting down all the ill-gotten gains.
Alright, well, to answer that question, I'm guessing because it's just like, I mean, kobolds, I mean, maybe you could make the argument they're just dwarf dragonborn, even though they're not related in any way. Okay, I guess kobolds are enemy promoted to playable, but what's with lizard folk? Argonians, they're basically just to have Argonians in D&D, I'm guessing, but there's a video, there's a train coming. Where'd you put the truck?
Get off the tracks. Fletcher, stop, damn it.
Ice, where's the truck?
Hold on, I gotta take the dog out.
If I know you were a police officer, if you were a goddamn police officer, I knew you would leave the suspect on the railroad tracks inside your vehicle.
Hey, I remember that.
I've lost count.
I remember that police activity video.
Yeah.
Shut the damn alarm off. The drone is up. I'm looking at a small group of tangos.
Alarm over here.
Yeah, the funniest thing is I do have a PDF file of like the D&D, like the core rule book and whatnot, and I'm just sitting there just like, should I really reread this shit and fucking do an actual campaign?
It looks like I know the rules.
I don't know.
What seems to be the problem here, officer?
Small group of tangos.
There seems to be bad guys in there.
In where?
And this is where they're making the blue ice.
Oh, yeah, we knew that. That's why we're here.
I know, but this is where they're actually making it.
Yeah, we knew that. That's why we're here. We gotta liberate it for the Coast Guard.
Is a bundle of cocaine basically a Coast Guard MRE?
I think the Marines are more likely to use it for an MRE, but sure.
Marines use it for sandbags.
Just fucking imagine, you start dropping bags of cocaine across enemy lines, labeled as sandbag, and as soon as an artillery shell hits it, just fucking explodes into coke.
No stream type, skill check Sunday. I don't think that'd be something I'd be streaming. I don't want to become like Critical Role. Not like we're anywhere near near that level
I'm looking at a small group
and
of
whatnot. It would
tangos.
definitely be something I would record. And
Oh, was he quitting or something? Because he did a video yesterday.
who? What?
Moist Critical.
No. Critical Role has nothing to do with Moist Critical.
Oh.
Critical Role is basically a... what would I even call it? It's basically a whole bunch of voice actors, like... basically, Matt Mercer and his friends basically get together, write up a story, and try to basically... It's a podcast sort of thing, D&D podcast on Twitch they stream.
Hostile now.
Sounds like a improvised radio show.
It kind of is.
A radio drama.
Yeah, that'd be more of it, basically. They just use D&D as a medium for the radio drama.
I didn't see the grenade. I found the train you were looking for.
This is in fact not the train I was looking for.
Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Damn, that guy's dead.
Yeah, I'll probably be off. My head is killing me. Okay, then. Good night, Truckers. I hope you feel better.
Damn, I'm glad you saw him, because I damn sure didn't.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Check it out. Weapons case.
Target is down.
You know, talking about D&D and like tabletop games in general, or you know, things that you would actually meet up for. Just made me think of Star Wars Armada again.
The miniatures?
Yeah.
Didn't they discontinue that?
Oh yeah.
Damn, why?
It was doing too good of a job.
Profit.
I'm in a small group of tangos.
I mean, the IP was neglected for years,
small group of tangos.
and they lost money on the Super Star Destroyer because they had to redoor the factory.
What? Why?
Because the SSD was too big for the assembly line.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Lore accurate SSD.
I'm in a small group of tangos.
Yeah, the Super Star Destroyer just would not fit through one of the machines, so they actually had to change some of the machinery in the factory.
Why not just reduce the size of the SSD then?
Because they had already advertised that it will be a 2-foot-long Super Star Destroyer.
Oh my god.
And people had already pre-ordered it, I think, by that point. I could be wrong.
And refunding was just out of the question.
It was $200 per ship.
Where's the stairwell to go upstairs?
I actually do have a couple of the packs for Armada.
I thought you were saying you have a couple SSDs laying around.
God, no. I have a Chimera.
That's one less
Stairs
bad guy.
are outside. Oh, you already got the guy?
Yeah, he was inside.
I have the Chimera, an Interdictor, and 2 Victory class, I think.
Frag out. Get some.
What the fuck are these mythical stairs? Oh, there they are. I
Wonder-
fucking hate cartel architecture, man.
I don't think the cartel built this place. They tend to just tell whoever lived there before to get out.
There he is.
Would you like to do the honors on the last one?
Destroyed.
El Emisario better pull his head out of his ass, and pretty soon he won't have an operation left to run.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Newman, this is Pakatari. The damage you've done in Okoto has made El Emisario.
Hey, Pakatari.
He's terrified of what El Yayo will think when he
You still haven't answered my question from last time?
He has been lost.
What was the question?
To make up
Where the fuck is the airsoft field?
His men to take over a hospital in Okoto and convert it into a cocaine lab.
Son of a bitch.
We must keep the cartel from taking over the hospital. It's vital to the people of Okoto and to my people as well. I have sent a small force to defend the building, but it's not enough. They won't last long without help.
Understood. Tell your people we're on the way.
But do we really care?
El Emisario is staging an attack.
There we go. I got my Department of Energy AR now.
To defend it.
Gotcha. Hold on, I need to go pick up the weapons case over here. I forgot to.
A lot of support later on.
What do you mean, Department of Energy AR?
Department of Energy. You saw the Grand Thumb video, didn't you?
No.
Okay. Well, I was talking to Ice, but I was asking Ice, but it's just like Grand Thumb released a video of basically the Department of Energy wanted their own AR to defend nuclear power plants in America.
They have it. It's a little mind-numbing.
A lot of them use M14s.
To the helicopter.
Where's the
We just
helicopter?
gotta go. That's a good question.
Right, I parked it up there.
I didn't think that would go so well.
I mean, we kind of died, didn't we?
Does it really count, though?
I don't know.
Do people really die when they are killed?
Shut the fuck up.
No, certain difficulty.
Shiro.
Just because you mean you're right doesn't mean you're correct.
No, you found it before. I'm glad one of us has a fucking brain cell.
I got it. I'll fly.
On the bright side, we no longer have to explore this area.
And that was a very patriotic truck that was stopped right beside you. Had a giant Bolivian flag painted on the hood.
One of the few weapons I remember where it's at is the M4.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of a massive Unidad base.
God damn it. Of course it is.
And sand literally just threw me at it until I managed to pick it up.
Could you even use it?
Oh yeah, I used it for like the entire time. Once. He immediately took me to go find the best weapon pickup, so I didn't bother collecting anything, which fucked me over because when I wanted to do the funny missions, you had to get Kingslayer files for those. The CIA man missions don't unlock. This helicopter sure was conveniently placed.
It's a bit strange
Hey,
as hell.
Sam's shooting at you yet.
Yeah, no, those are in other areas, but it's just like, it's kind of funny, kind of convenient that all these helicopters are just laying about in like literally every village. Bit weird, ain't it?
They're at every goddamn house that you've been to.
Does Bolivia have an FAA?
Nope. Remember where we're parked. I'm pretty sure they do.
Pretty sure this turns into a massive shootout.
Yippee!
Just get on the roof on an LMG.
Also, what do you mean remember where you parked? There's going to be another one 10 feet away.
This definitely does turn into a massive shootout.
Okay, so the General Director of Civil Aviation That's what the Bolivian FAA is called.
You've come just in time. A scouts tell me El Emisario's men are on the way.
DGAC.
We sent away as many doctors and patients as we could. Plus a few trucks loaded with medicines and vaccines. That way, if the hospital is lost, at least there will be something left for the sick and injured. Ya pues.
Boss, we create the sick and injured.
This hospital. Now here I am, carajo, defending it from cartel thugs who want to turn it into one of their damn cocaine labs. Is nothing sacred to these people?
Nothing but death, Kumpa. That's why we're here. El Emisario's men can hit the place at any moment. We need to get dug in tight before the shooting starts.
Roger that.
Pot
Its
meat kettle.
headquarters are on the 9th floor of the Edificio Multiplex Cinema building in La Paz. Interesting. Why does the movie theater have a FAA headquarters on it?
The what?
Oh, hi Fletchy, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't see you there.
The Bolivian FAA headquarters is in a building called the Multiplex Cinema building.
That Tango's down.
Alright.
They gotta watch the black box somehow.
It's not a video recorder. It's an
You see
audio
why?
recorder.
You see why I take the grenade launcher now, Sly?
Yeah.
It's very convenient. Alright, you got that side, I got this side?
Yep.
Gonna go grab.
Who knew all you need to stop a cartel was your grenade launcher?
Oh, I told you it was the best upgrade in the game. It makes missions like these a lot easier.
A little bit too easy.
Boss, you should see it. You should turn the difficulty up and you'll understand why.
Tangos are down. Area secure.
Mrs. Bowman, looks like you really stirred the shit in Okoro. Word of your attacks has gotten back to El Sueño, and he's out for blood.
We didn't attack anything.
El Yayo's trying to cover for his grandson, but he's caught between a rock
I forgot she was named
and
Karen.
an explanation from El Mario. And El Yayo's
I was about to say,
trying
when are you going to get a mission where you see a cutscene with a Karen in it?
What's this do for us?
El Yayo's been on the phone with El Emisario for most of the day, and we've been able to triangulate his position.
Department of Energy AR.
Chance. El Emisario's
He needs the short barrel though, that's what it's
we
missing.
bring him in now, he'll give up everything he knows.
Give us the location. We'll take care of it.
Oh, I can get the short barrel.
Now we gotta go all the way back
Okoro's
up to the
a mess,
top.
El Sueño is calling for El Emisario's head. Not even El Yayo can protect him now. Track down El Emisario and bring him in. Let's see if he's willing to cut a deal.
If you think this one's bad, wait till we get to the narco subs.
Extracting El Emisario.
Oh
We know we
no.
only got where he is now.
They're all spread throughout the entire
It ain't
swamp.
like he's a mover and shaker in the cartel. You got a better idea? Sure. Leave the asshole twisting in the wind. Why else did we go to all this trouble?
This is why I try to do all the exploration before we do the main missions.
Bowman's got a
Mm.
sight.
So we don't have to worry about stopping to find anything. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh shit, apparently I forgot something over here.
Need to bring him in.
Damn. When Bowman wants somebody, she don't fuck around.
You got that right.
On the bright side though, it at least lets you keep track of if you had all the Kingslayer files and stuff.
How many times are you gonna say Kingslayer files?
That's what they're called.
I know that's what they're called. You're obsessed with them. It's getting
Yeah.
worrying. Ouch, 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 ouch.
It's too late now, you may as well just start shooting with the helicopter.
Well, you know what, you're right.
intel from El Emisario.
God damn it.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Don't mention it, Qatari. Just add it to your bill.
There is one more thing.
Where's the goddamn airsoft
At the hospital, one of my people loaded a truck with vaccines and tried to get them to safety. Unfortunately, he was stopped at the Unidad checkpoint and the truck was confiscated. It's vital we get those vaccines, Yankee. The truck is at the Unidad base now. I know it's asking much of you, but frankly, there is no one else who can do it.
Understood. We'll see what we can do.
You have no idea how annoying it is to fly this thing.
Oh, I know exactly how annoying it is.
That's why I don't fly it.
You might want to land, because it's about to blow up.
Yeah, your engine's not looking very good.
Anything can be a smoke machine once.
Drone is airborne.
And what is Emisario, anyways?
Ambassador?
Oh, I guess emissary,
Grab that.
Alright, let's get the fuck out.
Yep, oh, God. Ah!
God damn, that was close.
Even with some insulin, you'll be fine.
Insulin?
Hey, I know you're perfectly healthy right now and perfectly conscious and awake, but here's some Narcan.
God damn.
Do you want to get the stupid truck back first, or do you want to go kill the guy?
We have to bring him alive, don't we? We probably should go get the truck first.
Oh, is this a kidnapping mission?
Possibly.
Unidad has confiscated a truck full of medicines from the rebels. I want you to take it back and get it to Qatari's people. They'll make sure it's put to good use.
Alright, this is when we have to steal it and they're gonna attack us.
Great.
4E Prime has
Is your helicopter on fire?
Terminal.
Yes. We liberated 4E Prime?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Except there was a dispatch saying that a extra dense gloom cloud is approaching it anyway, so fuck us.
It was a waste of time again. Thanks, Arrowhead.
Alright, I'll just add this ammo to the filler pile list again.
I guess we'll just wait another 7 months to go back.
I mean, it was fun. I'll be honest with you. But those missions were very draining with that enemy spawn rate. And the plasma gun actually did surprisingly well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always really punchy and really good.
Oh
Just
God, this map.
can sometimes catch you.
I think it took me and my British friend 5 times to get it right.
Nice.
Was that Unidad?
Yep.
Deploying the drone.
Just spotted one with
I got a second
submachine
target.
guns. I got a third.
Eyes on the
Looking at
package.
smoke. That makes 5.
Time to collect. Another target. Count is 10.
Yep, that's the guy in there.
Yeah, no, I just wanted him tagged.
I got a target with submachine guns.
Just casually walk or fly up to him. Hi, how are you doing? Hello, Mr. Military Base.
Need to add like a flash camera onto this thing.
You get to it. You can put bombs on it later. They actually kind of figured that was going to happen.
Aren't the bombs in this game really bad?
No, not the explosive drone. You strap a bomb on your drone, Ace.
I know in Breakpoint you can strap a defib on it.
Yeah, if you do the medic roll. Pretty hilarious, honestly. And that's
Where's
not
the
a lot
flash
of
do that? Oh, there
Can you give the enemy? Can you go up to an enemy with a defib and give them a heart attack?
I wish. No. No. God damn it.
Fuerzas enemigas en posición para mandar ataque. Solicitando fuego de apoyo.
Enemy down.
You are in range of enemy artillery.
Shut up.
I am the voice in your head this time.
Shit, 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 shit.
Also, the fact that it's a mortar emplacement in Helldivers makes me wonder or the fact that the line says artillery instead of mortar position makes me wonder if they ever wanted to make it like a field gun emplacement instead, or a howitzer emplacement.
I mean, probably. Yeah, that'll do. Another Viking coming. I'll get it.
New campaign, Liberate Oshan. Fuck.
Fuck. I got flushed out by the mortar.
Uh-oh.
Grenade the shit out of that car. Oh, there's a guy on the minigun now. Oof.
You'll be able to respawn. Get back here, right?
18 seconds and I will, yeah. Boss, they're about to come in the door.
Ah, God damn it.
Oh, I have 1 second left. That's why I hate fighting Unidad. They just show up with so many people so quickly. Were you out of grenades or something?
What?
Were you out of rifle grenades?
I think I had 2 left.
Oh. Alright, let's take that from the top again.
Yeah, let me just, regular. You see nothing.
Did you get rid of that sniper already?
No.
Drone is up.
Great. Mortars.
Second target right there. Third target.
Damn it.
Eyes on a third.
Drone is airborne. I got another. That's 5. Sniper, top of the tower. Just spotted one with submachine guns. That brings us to
We got
10.
a mounted weapon.
Is there a guy in there that time? No, there isn't.
That's 15.
Tango down.
That's 15 hombres.
Kill confirmed.
Thank you.
No worries. They're just all in there.
All it would take is one drone
We can
with
throw in
a
mortars on it, right?
I was thinking about that, but at the same time, I kind of want to eliminate everybody else first, so that way no reinforcements show up.
I mean, at least shoot out the alarm.
They got radios. If this was cartel, we would just be able to shoot out the radio or the alarms. Shit! All right, hold up.
You're better off just autoing and getting out of there.
Alright, now we just gotta deal with those people in there.
No full auto in the buildings.
Frag out. Come in here to
Only full auto in the building.
Tango down.
Who would have thought the proper approach was really, really fast and methodically and just explosives?
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
Qatari, this is Nomad. We've got the package you asked for. We're delivering it now.
Bravo, my friend.
God damn it.
Drive carefully. The glass ampules containing the vaccine are very fragile. Take a turn too quickly and...
Who would have thought that Ghost Recon both got suicide drones and COVID?
Tom Clancy had a way of predicting the future, what can I say?
We're in that fucking end war timeline, aren't we?
With how the European Union is posturing itself against us, yes.
Man, I didn't know we were on the Bolivian payroll.
What?
They're acting like killing civilians are gonna make us stop.
What civilians? We haven't killed any civilians. They're all enemy combatants.
The cartel, not us. What if we're not actually giving them the vaccines?
What do you mean?
What if we're giving them smallpox instead?
I was about would say it's just full of blankets.
Actually, don't hit the bicycle. They'll explode real easily.
What bicycle?
The motorbike, I mean.
What motorbike?
If you hit the motorbike going fast enough, they just instantly explode.
Alright. Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
Because there was a motorbike in front of us and you were about to ram it.
No, there wasn't.
You did, right? Okay.
I didn't see anybody.
Your truck has a couple bullet holes in it.
Yeah?
They're going to be able to tell where we got it from.
No, it's just commonplace.
Do you see a license plate?
This is what we call air conditioning here. See? Delivered it in mint condition.
I like how when you ran through the just
Sorry, this is no
neighbors.
Package has been
He didn't get a civilian killed.
It's because he's not dead, he just crippled on the road.
You can believe that. Doesn't make it true.
God, now we gotta drive all the way back up there.
It's gonna be easier to just fast travel to Barco Charlie since we can do that, and I do need to go to bed after we finish this.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is the final mission where we kill the guy? Or get the guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Can I spoil?
Sure.
I think he hanged himself.
Nice.
I thought that was a different one.
I might have it mixed up with the other one.
There's so many random background characters, I just don't remember.
Alright, I'll drive.
What the hell's this?
I think that's the EPA AR-15 or whatever Ice was saying.
DOE.
Can't put a grenade launcher on it.
That's a submachine gun.
Sure, let's take it out. Alright, drive. Chauffeur, take us back to the house.
In one or two pieces.
Tin can.
They're gonna bury what's left of you in a soup can.
Yeah, this just caused me to remember.
What?
Sunday drives. Well, the Yogscast was not the Yogscast. Rooster would occasionally boot this up and just go drive.
Yeah?
I remember when they ran into the Predator, they had the same experience I did. Screaming.
I do love when I just go out for a Sunday ride and suddenly Predator.
Incoherent screaming because that one hurt.
I mean,
I would also scream if I ran into Dr. on the road.
I was about to say, usually you only have to worry about predators if you're a child.
That's not how we do that with 5.7.
This is a 1911.
Oh.
You okay?
We got him. We're basically here.
We leave the generator. Tango down.
Can I not? Oh, I can't put a suppressor on this, can I?
On what?
Whatever this rifle I have, the
SR635.
Yeah.
Did you put a compensator on it?
No, I had nothing for it.
No, I have a suppressor on mine.
Well, fuck you.
Deploying the drone.
No muzzle suppressor. There we go. Can.
Stirring here in a Coro. Eyes in a small.
Yeah, this was the place from earlier that y'all went to.
Coming up in the target area now.
Just couldn't
Get
find
ready.
the file.
Bowman can't wait to take a run at El Emisario. So watch your fire. We need to take him alive.
Copy that.
We do have to take him alive.
Okay, which one is Emisario?
Haven't found him yet. Drone died, moving up slightly. I think you made an anger.
You'll know when you see him.
So I'm gonna go for a car.
Target is down.
Oh no, the deal's gone bad. Ow.
Well, if they're attacking each other, they're gonna be too busy to notice you. Possibly.
I wish. Ow, ow.
Who the hell invited Unidad?
No idea. I hate
They
it.
were both already there.
Need a cargo in him?
I don't think you have the velocity to get through that glass with the suppressor on.
That's after removing quick suppressors out, yeah. I didn't even set on it's not on extreme, calm down.
Tango down.
Yeah, it is. You set it back to, or you set it to extreme earlier.
No, I put it back down to regular when we were attacking the Unidad base.
Oh.
So it was kind of like getting one shot by a Unidad is not fucking fun. The DS were here. If we had 3 people, maybe I would do it again, but it was kind of like, yeah, I just want to enjoy myself, to be honest. I feel like dying over and over again is not that entertaining.
If Ubisoft will put the game at a more reasonable price than $50, then
Ladies and gentlemen, El Emisario has left
I would consider it.
Killed himself.
Hey, I got it right.
That's fucked up. I felt like we drove him to it. Come on, man, stop it with that shit. He made a choice.
We need to check the body. See if he's got anything on him.
It's not our fault Uncle Sam pays better than the cartel does.
You're not the first one to try that, Sly.
Let's see if we can just shoot him down.
Hey, got a suicide.
Yeah.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We found El Emisario.
What happened?
He killed himself. Left a note to El Swing.
Why?
And the blame for the loss of the labs in the core.
That way it looks like this was an execution.
His grandfather was just too much to take.
That little shit. We had El Yayo by the nuts, and now this.
Guess he wasn't quite the fuck up we thought he was.
He just didn't break the way we expected him to. It happens sometimes.
You do this sort of thing a lot.
I do whatever it takes to get the job done. Same as you.
You alright out here? Think you've been having a little bit too much fun.
Nice job, Hotshot.
It's Sly.
Your team's still a member on Santa Blanca's share of the cocaine
cast fireball.
market, and liberating that hospital and those guys.
God damn it.
I'm already in the whatever mines.
Well, we aim to please.
The cartel may dial up their efforts to make up for lost revenue.
Maybe. But if they're not signing paychecks, they're losing loyalty.
You know it. I'll be in touch.
Alright, get us to the area for tomorrow, I suppose, then we can call it there.
Okay, where do we go? We go up north. By north, I mean west.
This definitely probably is the best way to play the game.
Yeah?
Sit down, do an area, come back to it later.
Yeah.
I started trying to marathon it, and didn't work very well, as you can imagine.
Yeah. Whoops. I think I hit a road bump. Speed bump back there.
Soon after you might do this again after you do your next Stalker 2 stream, that's your plan for the week?
Maybe. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow because, you know, dental appointment.
So it's not gonna be tomorrow because I'm gonna
I'll
be a
celebrate
fucking
back
zombie.
in Fayetteville, drinking a black and tan at Sharky's.
See about Wednesday, Thursday-ish then.
Sure, yeah.
Start and or tackle another zone depending on how much of a pain in the ass it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Some of them are just massively oversized.
Yeah. Oh, there's people here we could talk to. Okay, then. I think. The fuck is this place?
Damn, we can get all the intel in one spot if you do this right.
I'm looking at a small group of tangos. Bowman, we just arrived in Agua Verde.
Welcome to Narco Paradise. Agua Verde used to be a national park, but Santa Blanca turned it into a place to wine and dine VIPs. Run by this narco junior called Carzita. He brings politicians, judges, and CEOs there for relaxation and cartel-sponsored debauchery.
What's the plan?
We need to know who Sueño's making deals with. Carzita must have a guest list somewhere. You get him, you get the names.
Hold on.
Damn it.
Target eliminated.
We got some intel from Bowman on our boy.
That was oddly successful.
We did it?
Yeah. Oh, that's the Bison. That's the the Saiga. And then the SR-3M, which is just the AK, right? It's just a submachine gun AK.
Out of the car,
No, it's an
now.
assault rifle.
We'll make this harder than it has to be.
Huh, I don't know which one that is. The bonus medals are no pain, which is a good one. We do kind of want that one.
Alright.
And the other one is trained rebels, which makes them do more damage. Either way.
If I know the core back.
We gotta get 2 more little intels, then I think I will go to bed.
Okay. We're gonna go up to a lieutenant and pick up one of the skills medals.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're saying army?
surprised they don't put up a fight getting back their car.
You have a submachine gun.
Yeah, that's kind of thing. Is like, I have a gun.
Not just a gun, a machine gun.
Coming up on a casino.
Must be the cartels.
I mean, Sly's carrying around an M60.
Slot machines.
Oh, right. This fucking thing.
Coming back here.
Fucking
That
casinos.
might be enough for Carzita to drag his ass back to Agua Verde.
God, it looks nice. It'll be a shame to fuck it up.
Damn, I didn't know this was a mission.
Kill confirmed.
You don't have to do the mission.
Casino.
I mean, you're already there,
Remember,
so.
just demo and destruction. We don't need to drop.
I think you actually gotta get a drone inside a meeting.
Roof off this motherfucker.
Whoops.
Let's go, damn.
Oh, and then you come back to break everything.
This province is part of the cartel's influence on. Wait. This province is part of the cartel's influence on.
Basement.
Their propaganda machine. We should familiarize ourselves with their MO.
The man at the top is El Cardinal, an excommunicated priest turned Santa Muerte proponent. He's also supposed to be the spiritual advisor to El Sueño. Other guy in the mix is Ramon Feliz. Used to be a legit journalist.
Oh, you're in the Cardinals area.
He started blogging for the cartel. Tango down.
You okay up there?
No.
There, got him.
Thank you.
Where's this fucking lieutenant? There he is. He's trying to get away. No! Get him. He's coming back. What the fuck?
Thanks.
We took out his car, remember?
Trying to finish the job.
He got away again.
Oh, I keep forgetting you don't have an underbarrel.
God, kidding me.
I'll drive.
Did I actually get him with that grenade? That would be hilarious.
No.
No, I didn't.
What's he doing? Obeying the goddamn speed limit? I kind of need him alive.
What the fuck was that explosion?
This is goddamn rifle grenade.
You guys seeing this?
Looks like a hell of a resort.
Cartel-owned resort.
Let's go scare off some rich folk, fuck with the cartel's tourism, and get Carzita's ass back to Agua Verde.
How'd you like a free get-out-of-death card?
I ain't no snitch, but I'll tell you this one thing.
Let's go fire up this rebel radio station.
Good lord, there's a lot of rebel ops here. Alright, well anyway, I gotta go to bed.
Alright.
Hey, we can go get that lad. We can go get this dude real fast, I guess, since we're over here.
Okay.
And then that way we don't have to start the stream next time running around looking for.
Uno Mas.
I'm pretty sure most of our time is just going back and forth, grabbing everything.
God damn it. We'll put this tree here.
I know we finally got into the zone there, and then I fucked it up by missing a shot.
That's fine. We're just running around like a bunch of retards with guns anyway.
Sweets off.
Marking a tango. He's close to that local. I got eyes on a weapons case.
Hey there, buddy.
Got a delivery schedule here. Looks like the cartel's getting ready to airlift some supplies to one of their remote bases. Cargo plane's fueled and ready to go.
Rebels could sure use that gear, boss. All we gotta do
Assault
is do
rifle.
the plane. What do you think?
Alright. I call it there?
Yep. Just fast travel to a, so that's where we're gonna spawn you anyway.
You sure you don't want to do another one?
Yeah. It's 10:30. I kinda gotta wake up at 5 in the morning.
Yep. Anyway.
Progress was made, and now we can properly route it out.
Yep.
Without having to stop and worry about missing anything other than the funny files that you don't like me saying the name of.
Just, I've heard the name so many goddamn fucking times, man. Just, I've heard the name.
That's what they're called. What else am I supposed to call them?
I don't know.
What the heck is your BRB?
It's not my BRB.
I've been trying to figure that out for so long.
Good luck. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream there. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you did. Leave a like. Whatchamacallit. I'm gonna grab something to eat. Hope you have a good rest of your night.